I can't mute my laptop. You ready, Gingy boy?
Yes.
Proceeding on.
Very much so.
Have you read the title of our stream?
Tuna ship.
The tuna ship.
What is the tuna ship?
Why does it mean it? You fool.
Oh, is that what you call it? I was actually just imagining a
Do you not know
ship
how?
of tuna.
Do you not know how Weeby ship name mechanics
I'm not
work?
familiar to this.
This new phenomena.
Yeah. You'll have to
This
teach me.
phenomena of feeling romance
Only know of
and feelings in a
like
game.
Homelight and the boys.
Oh, Homelight. I ship Homelight. Yeah, have you ever played a game where there's been a strong ship?
Sort of, actually, yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
Either way, top of the morning, guys. Me and Ginge, we've been having we had a throwdown on the porch, didn't we?
Yeah, we did have a throwdown.
Yeah. That during the tuna lake scene, which got me real good, Ginge was like, it was a beautiful scene.
It was a beautiful scene.
And then I grabbed him up by the scruff. I said, so why didn't you weep? Why didn't you weep?
Didn't
You
weep
get
at
me millions of views. You do fucking tasty cakes and tears streaming down
all. That's
your
what you
eyes.
wanted.
What did you say, man?
Well, I was thinking about it afterwards because he spoke about it, and I just don't know if it's. I'm a bit indifferent to that sort of stuff. It's, I always find myself getting upset from games or films when there's something a bit more heroic going on in terms of
Hardship
somebody's given up their
orientated.
sort of like humanity for something, and they've really crumbled from it, or they've given up everything.
So when
and
so
killed
what
the
you're saying
people.
is when it comes to love and romance, you're dead inside.
Yeah, I'm a bit cold.
But it's still a really nice, done.
Oh, it's beautiful, yeah,
Beautifully
like,
done
from a-
scene. The choreography, the colours of it, and it was just a really, really authentic moment. Which, when I see really authentic things in a fantasy game, they slap.
Yeah.
They slap. That's the one weird thing. Like, I love everything else in my fantasy games to be out there and wild, and the villain's motives to be off the freaking wall. But despite all of that, I still want my characters to actually act grounded. I want them to have normal reactions to things. Yeah. I hate it when things get skipped over or the emotional pacing doesn't seem human or natural. So in that way, I want people's actions to be reality cast in this fantasy world. But anyway, we got to make some progress because we have only got 2 days left. 2 days left in Krabby. So tomorrow we're probably going to mash up King Kong Marathon. It's going to be a chunky one.
It's going to be.
But let's see how far we can get through it today. Go. Let's go. Top of the morning, Uchiha. How are you, mate? Pyrex, school's in the house. We've got the mega magical Megan. She is in. Everyone seems to be ditching Deerfield Chronicle.
Ditching.
Come watch our
into it,
stream.
aren't they?
Yeah, how is it, guys?
Kind of making me want to try
Is
it out.
it a good game?
Is this working? Yeah,
You got to put the sound on the TV.
I'll have this.
All right, let's go. No dilly-dally.
No dilly.
Look at this. We are... Oh, we're in the Calmlands, Ginge. We're in the Calmlands. It's got such a beautiful theme to it as well.
That is a beautiful song.
It's going to be a relaxing morning, yo.
I don't believe you. But like the setting us up for.
The Calmlands. Long ago, the High Summoners fought
It's like our
Sin
first kind of
The
wide,
road
open area.
ends here. Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
Many summoners stray from their
Yeah, a
path
lot of
and
summoner
lose their
journeys
way
have come
here.
to an end here.
Oh, just.
And there's a big crevasse, you'll see.
I mean, it was an old battlefield, wasn't it?
Yeah, and there's a big crevasse at the end where Sin just obliterated it. This is the 2/3 of the way respite. Yuna's finding herself.
I've always
Life is
known where to go.
flipped on its head for her.
Welcome to the home of the Teletubbies.
Man, Nunu was a legend.
Oh.
Nunu was an absolute G.
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
She was just trying to have a moment on the grass, Tidus. Why you got to bring up the die thing?
Yeah. Can you even do?
Oh, they're just so sweet. Glance upon the sweetness, Ginge. Take it in. You stop being so dead inside.
Will you and Tidus teach me how to love again?
Let's go.
If any ship has
I told Yuna I
the
would find a
potential
way.
of it, I don't know. Can we name some
I
mega
guess
outside outside
I
Final
wanted to
Fantasy?
believe that words could make it come
Outside
true.
of Final Fantasy, who's one of your favourite ships? Damn, I don't even know if I can answer that question. Well, yeah, there's Chokies around.
Oh,
Oh, Machen. Remember what I said about Machen?
Dead Man Nation.
And also, you seem to, once again, even though we've just beat Seymour.
Oh yeah. I don't believe Seymour's dead yet.
Why?
Because
Why don't you believe? You didn't believe he was dead the first time we killed him. Now we've just killed him in boss mode, and you still don't believe he's dead.
he didn't really, he just sort of like just sunk into the ground, and I'm like, has he just gone into the far plane again? And is it sort of like a you have to present the source sort of thing?
Seymour is the only motherfucker who can die multiple times, and you're just like, nah, I don't believe it. Why is that? Is it something to do with his characterization? Are you like, he's too slithery a motherfucker to be
His
gone.
characterization, maybe if it isn't Seymour, like I still don't believe, obviously Sin is what they're going after,
Yeah.
but I've played too many games where there's an even bigger bad, like at the end, that you have to kind of fight or something.
You believe there is a bigger bad coming up.
There's either another form of Seymour that's going to come out where he's just like in the far plane and he just managed to take over, or there's going to be somebody even else that's going to be
Something even beyond that.
Yeah. So
Well done, Ginge. You are thinking like a Final Fantasy man. The most ridiculous for that was Final Fantasy IV, and I literally mean we go against who we thought was the main boss, and then he's like, "Wee-hee-hee, I'm not the main boss, it's actually me," and then we fight him, and then someone else goes, "Actually, that was a fake out, it's me." It happens like 3 times in a row back to back in one scene.
I love it.
It's so fucking ridiculous. Who have I not tagged? You're not.
To be honest, Seymour died after the first fight. In this world, he can be sent but not killed.
Yeah, I mean they're being,
Yeah.
they're getting held up in terminology. Yeah, he's technically dead. I think like tag Kamari.
Another quick one, by the way, guys. We've taken the guild requirement off the bosses for the moment.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
it's free to get in if you guys want to do it. Just like because we realise how much people
Yeah,
get in.
no guild requirements on boss fights because you guys kept getting wrecked, and we want you guys to be earning net gear, not losing it. Should we listen what
Yes.
Machen has to say?
Yeah, I like listening to Machen.
What a pity.
Oh, did I reject him?
Perhaps,
Oh, right. Do tell.
as you know, these plains were once a battlefield. A great battle between Bevel and Zanarkand, a melee of Machina. That war
me.
left this place a barren, lifeless land. Then time passed. The summoners took note of this uninhabited
Good
land.
place to fight old Sin
Great
boy.
battles could be fought here with no harm to the common folk. Perfect for a final battle with Sin, as it were. Summoners wait here, ready to perform the final summoning. Ah, to know what they must feel. In any case, when Sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place is now known as
Is
the
a bit of a
Calm
joke.
Lands. Exactly who
Although-
dubbed it so is unknown. And that, as they say,
I guess
is that.
Yuna is not registering that we're going to do the final summoning right now. Does it feel like we're about to do a final summoning?
No.
Does the showdown feel like it's about to happen?
It doesn't really. It's
No.
quite after the scene we had
But
before.
I think that's because our crew, we plan to go to Zanarkand. Well, Titus has to see it.
He's got it in his head, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He needs to go.
He needs to see it for himself, and he wants to. But what's going to happen there, Ginge? What's waiting for us at Zanarkand?
Well, it's
What little plot reveals?
the city of the dead, isn't it? They call it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I wasn't going to say it like this place actually, but being that there's so many battles that have taken place here, are there going to be lots of sort of like fireflies and that haven't been sent?
Yeah, in Zanarkand, it's going to be
Especially
very
Zanarkand.
firefly dense. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's any spoiler to tell you that Sin is just a condensed amalgamation of fireflies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And consider what if Sin, as we see it, is just armor.
Okay. Yeah, because I did kind of have the idea that I suppose you can take in two ways for Sin. Like you could either think he was like Jex actually has Jex just transformed into this giant creature, or
Yeah.
I always kind of think it was a vessel carrying loads of different. Jex isn't the only one in there, even though his conscience is probably
He's not the only one in there.
maybe he's got the more sort of
Dominant control.
Dominant control of it,
Yeah.
but I don't. Yeah, I feel like Sin.
Love this game of plot, it's so silly.
Hold on, please back up. What? Yeah,
Right.
backwards.
What? What's backwards?
He said, "Hold up, back up."
You know what you need to back up on? We were having our little noodles blown. So in our research to try to verify FF10 in a scientific sense,
Yeah.
we came across another phenomena of nature, guys. Have any of you heard of white holes?
But we don't know if they've actually found any yet.
Well, there's basically one star system that suddenly shot out a massive, tremendous amount of
It was a gamma
consistent
ray.
energy.
It was a gamma ray burst, wasn't it?
And there wasn't enough planetary systems in that particular solar system to be what would normally cause that sort of event, which is a black hole slurping in a shitload of planets and then. Now, they didn't exist. So, this is the first evidence, if you will, that white holes exist in the universe. Now, what happens with white holes is reverse black holes.
My will
Time
is strong.
flows backwards, guys. And not only that, instead of space affecting time affects space.
Yeah.
It works as a reverse funnel.
So you just get shitloads of light that can't even get into it. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
just been pushed
typically
out.
light can't
Too much.
escape a black hole.
Yeah,
In
black-
this
yeah.
instance, it can't get in,
Yeah.
no matter what. And just more of a breakdown of how linear we think time is. No, actually, it's completely not. Completely not.
Yeah.
Man, the world is a crazy place.
I was looking at it last night. I was watching a few videos on TV.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, and some guy was saying about the event horizon and how obviously the light travels, don't the photons travel around it? And
Yeah.
if you put your head in the event horizon, you can see the back of your head from how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's other crazy stuff that scientists really believe about black holes. For example, they believe that if you were to throw your phone into a black hole, not only the phone will be deleted, but the texts that ever happened, the calls that ever happened, will also disappear
data
like
that-
they never happened.
Just data in general, yeah, everything would just. But it would still be stored.
So is
in it,
that like Back to the Future, where he's like slowly fading out of the freaking picture? Like events actually rewrite?
perhaps.
It's crazy. The thing is, it's crazy to follow, so your mind jumps to some sci-fi shit because that's the only way the brain can comprehend it. You're like, you start going into fantasy stuff, and
That's what Neil deGrasse Tyson said about white holes, though, is there's still not, even though they may have found some bits on it and they've got an equation which is a reverse of the black hole, there still isn't enough.
yeah.
There's a lot of scientists who don't believe they actually exist because of how they just black holes.
And
work.
he called it science fiction.
Yeah.
Right. But then again, they said the same with black holes. They were like, they can't exist. They simply can't. It defies too much. And then who was it who had a monetary bet? It was Stephen Hawkins and yeah, the guy who came up with him. And Stephen Hawkins bet the scientists that black holes weren't real. And then the day they were discovered, the guy came into his office and there was just a wad of cash on the guy's desk. But yeah, when you throw that into the fact that, you know, Zanarkand happened 1,000 years ago, we've got people disappearing from one location, in another.
Yes.
FF10 follows science, people.
If one side of quantum entanglement is deleted, the other side has to be as well, even across lots of space. Yeah.
See, quantum entanglement, I've been thinking about that element into how it plays. In this example, either Jekt and Tidus are quantumly entangled, or Sin and Jekt are quantumly entangled, or probably all three of them are quantumly entangled. But I can't extrapolate any further than that without going into the hefty amount of notes that we're going to be applying for this goddamn video.
Yeah, it's been a tough one.
Yeah.
It's been
and I'm going to just go...
brain.
It's going to be an absolute mush to try to explain. And I think that'd be kind of funny. So I'm excited about that. What I'm more excited about is freeing the nips in the pool. Pool casts! Oh, we've got to do one more porch cast before we go.
Yeah.
You guys go do the chocobo races, shall we?
Are they fun? No. They isn't like anything else that's in the game in this game.
Are they fun? What a question to ask. Aren't you so? Aren't you so?
Well, I might find them fun. To be fair, I actually don't mind the cloisters, but it's just I was trying to get through them quick enough to be done.
I can't remember who you can speak to.
There is a declassified CIA doc, whether you believe it or not, that has lots of apparent explanations on the universe, energy, frequency, and astral projections.
On astral projections as well? Well, see part of what we're really following, the vein of, so it's no spoiler at this point to say illusions are real in this one. Machen, freaking Micah, Seymour, they're real and they're not real. They're in that in-between space. And yeah, one of the parts that we're really researching for this is the holographic principle. And the holographic principle is that everything is actually 2D. The whole universe is actually 2D.
Yeah.
And we're simply a projected overlay. Quantum information is actually two-dimensional.
It's just,
and the world of 3D is literally just a hologram projecting off of it. There's information reconstituting itself in the universe that we're perceiving as real and freaking tangible. You know, hologram Ginge. I'm spinning out, man.
it is
yeah, we need
to make your mind spin.
We need to give people an existential crisis. That's the goal.
Well, I was watching continuing the space stuff. I put on Brian Cox's interview with
oh yeah.
What's his name? Joe Rogan yesterday.
Yeah, I started roasting Brian Cox just for fun, and I've never seen Still jump to a man's defence harder.
I love Brian Cox. I think he's a treasure. He really is. He's just got such a calm
treasure.
Calm voice, and
yeah.
He was saying that people get freaked out when he discusses with them whether there's an infinite universe that's never begun or ended. It's just always been there, or whether it has a start and a stop. And he said people get more upset when you tell them it's infinite because they'd rather have a beginning and an end.
Long time no see.
It's with the framework of a brain.
Who are you now?
Oh yeah, this is.
You certainly don't look like Mr. Kinnock's murderer.
This is the
What'd
seventh.
you say?
No, sixth male summoner that we know of.
Please, tell us what has happened.
Zook.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Kinnock and fled.
Yeah, boy.
We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
But Zook's
What
a
of
chill dude?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Kinnock, Kelk RONSO left Yevon.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded
He's not
enemies of
taking the
Yevon.
asylum.
You should avoid temples for the
so
time
that's cool.
being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your
He's
warning.
risking a lot.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
We're freaking fugitives,
Thank you,
dude.
Father.
We are. I feel like it.
I must be off. I shall
And
pray for
yeah,
all
at
of
this
you.
part of the game, if we were to say we can go back to Besaid and other areas at this point, I believe.
So you can do a lot more of the side stuff.
If you
so-
try, you will get absolutely eviscerated.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the endgame stuff.
Yeah, I think this is the part where we can start going back.
Thank you. Oh,
I can't remember who they send at you. Is it a summon at the gates of Besaid? I just remember getting my ass absolutely bapped.
we'll check that out, Cheer. Actually, so there's an analysis for assessment on gateway of gateway process that CIA had on their website.
On gateway process? What do you
Yeah.
mean by gateway process?
It's a document the CIA released on. Where's my
That sounds like some Star Trek, like.
document claims? Yeah, this document
Shit.
claims the universe is holographic as well. What is crazy? It has diagrams and explanations for it, but
Really?
knows it.
Honestly, it sounds ridiculous. And the guy
I'll have a look.
who we listen to on Holographic Theory, they're like, a lot of people think when you're talking about it, although it's not confirmed, it's just one of three outcomes. Maybe Hawking's radiation ends in some sort of radiation decay that we can't detect. Maybe the laws of thermodynamics aren't what we think they are.
Yeah.
The third one there's a hologram. It's legitimate. It's freaking legitimate.
Yeah, a lot of scientists take it. quite
Yeah,
seriously.
it's the CIA have written stuff on it. Although, what the fuck do the CIA know?
She's made her decision.
I think he said it was.
They probably know a
It
lot.
was from the Department of Defense in the 60s, he believes. So
We won't have
it's really
to.
worth looking at. Just
We'll save Yuna even if she calls the final Aeon.
Titus is
But how?
confident.
I'll think of a way.
But what if you can't?
I'm tired of talking to you.
Jesus.
It's always but this, but that.
But
Let's think together.
Yeah, let's do that.
And
We've got Rika,
If
the
we
brain
can't think of
box,
something-
on our side.
we find another way.
okay,
But it's kind of funny, but this is actually
That's what I'm like.
Rika's spinning. This is actually kind of Titus's approach. It's like, let's just head in that direction, and we'll think about it on the way. Titus just shoots from the hip, like he's pure instinct. This boy.
Yeah.
There doesn't need
Let's see.
What is?
no air.
Yevon, Micah and Seymour are not of one mind. Remember what Seymour said last we met. I do not think Micah will concur.
Micah, Meister Man, Micah. Ah, how do you think Walker's holding up?
Probably not great.
When I was guarding Zook, I already
What?
told you this, yeah? About when I was too into the game to be a good guardian. So, when Father Zook said he wanted out, tell you the truth, I was
Walker was
kind of
once a
glad.
guardian to him. Oh, okay. You reckon
Gagazet
Master
is
Father
RONSO
Zook's
land.
alive?
Kimari home.
Hey, we might meet your
Yes, it
family.
will.
Kimari has no family,
Oh, sorry.
but Kimari not alone.
Thank you, Kamari.
Yeah, I think
Insightful as ever, sir.
Zook's alive.
Who was that?
Against him.
until half a year ago, he was a summoner.
Neither's
Waka
Machin.
and I were
Machin's
his
gone against
guardians.
us.
It's kind of a short pilgrimage.
The other one is Belgamine.
He gave up
She's the other one
halfway
who's also dead.
here on this
You know the
plane.
chick?
Now he
Who
is
had
a
a
monk
throw
at the
down?
Bavel Temple.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the first. Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
So, we are officially traitors then.
traitors.
Hey, let them say what they want.
It's okay. I'm not worried. Well, maybe just a little. It's so hard not to be.
Hey, it's okay to worry. And if it gets too rough, just yell.
Yeah. Okay. I might just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alright.
She tells him to smile to make it a bit. He's like, just yell if he gets too much.
Just yell. Yeah. Scream. You need to scream. Uchiha. But the hologram is often called a torus because it's thought to have the oval shape of an immense self-contained spiral. See, this was my understanding of kind of potential way the universe works, is that it is a spiral that actually loops back on itself that all the time, and that the universe gathers higher and higher forms of information, assembles more and more intricate patterns and laws of nature, and then it feeds that information back on this talk sort of spiral thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's self-evolving from that process until maybe other big bangs that come in. Because yeah, that was what that guy Brian Cox was saying. He said it's coming back into vogue, the notion that there's numerous big bangs and they'll keep happening.
Yeah.
Kamari's fucked.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's what he said about if it's an infinite universe, the Big Bang was just an event. In the universe could have already been there, and it's just the way that the universe sort of collects up and becomes more volatile and then expands out. And it was more controlled back then.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so who's the better summoner, Rydia or Yuna? I'm gonna have to go Rydia. Like, big love to Yuna, but Rydia, she literally lived among the summons for a long ass time. So she has way more intimate knowledge, but then who has even more intimate knowledge than her? Terra. She's freaking half. She's half summon. Rydia's some green head chick who shows up with a little leotard and a freaking whip. I've shown you her.
No.
Oh, you need to see, man.
Do I?
Yeah. You see what I'm... Go on. I'll grab her up. Let's show Ginge the joys of Rydia. This is who I'm trying to get Bree to cosplay as. Wait.
Oh shit. What are these guys?
How hot do you reckon she is?
Pretty hot.
Alright?
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah, pretty hot.
Alright? Can't let... better picture?
Stone games.
I know, I feel like everyone just needs to have a little absorb of Rydia. Go on, have a little soak up of Rydia, guys. How dope a character is she? How dope a gal? Shows up with a big old whip. Get shit done.
Can you use Lancer on these guys? I wonder. You gonna get anything? Oh, he did. Stone breath. Nice. Right, now I need to do
Go on,
my favourite move.
Stone the stoners.
Where is it? Oh, reflect.
Yeah. We do also have protect now. We get on Tidus. So yeah, when it comes to boss fight, we've got some haste. I'm rushing for Sloga on Kamari, which will be multiple enemies slow. Mamma mia! Very tasty. Yuna's not far away from 3rd grade magic. Yes. Whilst Lulu is still new. Oh, yeah!
Oh.
You know what time it is. It is time for a great react.
Oh,
Could be a
here he is.
fucking legend.
Amazing.
What a legend. Great react. I love you, man. All the generosities for every single day. Every single day of the stream.
A legend.
Great React is our employer. FFP sponsored by Great React. No, I forgot to put together the video of what we experienced yesterday.
We'll have to
guys.
We'll do it for tomorrow's feast. Tell them.
Shall we not tell them?
Yeah, we won't tell him. We'll do it for tomorrow's stream, I think. Or do you want to tell him?
Well, basically, we were trying to find a haircut yesterday. It seems like a simple task, but we walked about 5 different barbers. Half of them were shut. The others were like, fuck off.
Yeah, they really were.
Mostly because we
They didn't actually say it.
we stumbled on to a random real-world active crime event. Just a real active event happened. Now we originally thought it was like a protest. We thought we could hear like police whistles. They were like sounded like machine gun fire.
Yeah.
We thought there was a bloody war happening down the road. So naturally we ran in the direction of the war.
Yeah.
It was this crazy, crazy festival. They were jumping around firecrackers which were shooting off their feet. They were carrying stuff. They were afraid. Like 500 people. And the most not disturbing, because I find it really cool culturally, is there's a load of people with massive machetes and blades. And they're walking along and they're doing this, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they're literally slicing their freaking tongues. And they are covered in blood.
Yeah.
And then there's a load of people with spikes right through their mouth. And it's just like, what the fuck? Now, I could sit and watch that for a bit, but then they started smearing their blood on the faces of children in the crowd. And I'm like, okay, I draw a line here, man. Like, if you want to go slicing your dices up, fine. But transferring blood onto the face of the small children?
Yeah, that was
I don't know.
a bit weird.
It was so wild. Exclamation mark boss. Let's go, boys and gals. Choker bros and choker hoes. Exclamation mark boss. Let's get it down. Let's see if Chalona Rose shows up. Oi, blippity boo. How you been, mate? How have you been? Pez, you will love this. From the widely accepted conceptual model to depict the process of time, space, evolution, the relative position of the universal hologram. Oh, alright. For the last message. Yeah, did they send Dark Valley? Yeah, that's what was in my head, that if you try to go back to Crusade, they'll send a Dark Aeon at us, but that didn't sound right in my head. But that is the case, right? Dark Aeons are what they send at you? And are they dark just because of what's happened over at the Bell? I was trying to explain yesterday to Ginge, Genesis, and Jill and Sephiroth.
Oh shit, does it heal it?
Yeah. That's right. It's right. You won't die. You got this. I believe in you. Back Kamari, why don't you stone the stoners?
Yeah, good actually.
Or you could just see. Don't. Go on. Do the stone. See if you can stone the stoners. I don't think you can. They might be immune. They probably are immune. This is probably a bad decision. You should have thrust kicked one of them.
Someone's that was a freaking nightmare.
Oh!
Horrendous fucking drop.
Oh! Oi, 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 Ginge, that's wild. Overdrive with her, right? We don't want a little wipe. You can't be doing the wipe.
I was going to use...
Brother, mix up a portion, get them done. And we'll go water.
Water?
Yeah, water. Bit of the dragon scale. Wait, water gem. Way stronger.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah. Oh no, don't use 2 water gems.
It's the overdrive, isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got to combine 2 elements.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
stick it with, if there's just a bomb, a grenade, yeah, we nabbed 3 grenades.
they're going to
Bottom. Yes, this will save the day.
I hope so.
It absolutely will. Stop overkilling! Oh my god, that freaking overkill! It's stupid. Was it you? Oh dear. Oh dear, Kamari. No, Ginge, no! Whoa! Whoa! Switch her out! Switch her out!
Look at the health.
Waka 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 waka. Maybe get a dark attack, drain or a dark attack. Maybe a drain on the black magic. I think he's got drain.
Fits me enough.
Hello, man. How much does he? Oh, that's a big drain.
It's on the tail again though.
Oh!
I feel like I need to get him up more than anything.
Oh! No. Shit. I don't know. I feel like Ginge, you have to risk it at this point. With go high potion waka. And I feel like maybe you need to go risk it when he doesn't do a sonic swipe with a sleep or a dark
It's not
attack.
even that much. It's going to kill him.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
Oh no, it didn't.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, he's brought out Titus! Why?
I'm cheesing it.
No! What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I can't.
What?
What?
No, reflect!
Why not reflect?
Because you can't reflect a
Oh,
helmet.
is it tail? I thought it was a magic attack.
Don't do detect either. All of what you're considering right now is suicide, man. I feel like you need to use big Pokemon summon. No.
Yes. Yeah. Why just sit on it?
Yeah, you're right.
Um.
Oh, it don't matter. Just grab any old shit out. Except for Ixion. Don't get Ixion out. My gosh, man. How did you let it get so out of hand?
Oh, because I got given 2 guys that I've never fought before. The other ones you were from were just little wasps.
We just can't be taking any wipes. Too much progress to make. Honestly, flee.
Please help
I've
us.
never fleed in a Final Fantasy in my life. Will not start today.
She's got.
Right, just attack his ass.
Right.
Yeah, man. Hurry up. I'm sorry, I'm letting the pressure that we've only got 2 days to finish this totally overwhelm the first Final Fantasy experience.
Yeah.
Take your time. Good job, Ginge!
There you go.
Good job! Still got some brew, yeah?
Yeah, I like to save a little bit.
Yeah? Alright. Right. I'll
Go on.
bet you conserve your energy. But I'll be able to run through this shot a bit faster. When you gonna start learning some Final Fantasy tunes on the guitar, Ginge? To serenade us.
I mean, I won't be able to play anything for you.
We was rocking the shit out to one Danger.
Yeah, I love that track. I was trying to find out who the guitarist on the Adventure version is.
Where do we go to do chokey races?
Oh, I thought you wanted to push through stuff. And...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if we start chokey races, we will get actually locked in the hell of it. Can I go round? I forgot to go round.
Yes.
It's bang.
Trigger of the save, yes.
These
Yeah, so you just
bitches.
get these little things.
Yeah.
And I'll get the freaking.
Oh, I would
stony
much
bastards.
rather have the Stony Boys.
Really?
Yeah, these guys are annoying as shit.
Well, Riku can just destroy that little robot.
Yeah, I'm going to take him out straight away, actually. Take myself. I don't need to do mug. Spaced out for a second.
I thought you were going extremely slow. When I started watching me play.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to do a thing with Kamare. Go, Kamare!
He needs to speak to a geezer somewhere, but it's probably not worth it.
Don't kill Kamari! Don't kill Kamari!
I'm Salona Race. I'm thinking the races aren't open until the end game segments, but I could.
Oh no! I'm meant to attack the wolf! Don't kill Kamari! Don't! Let's go, alright. I'm not gonna heal tomorrow. Woo! Right, everyone getting tagged.
Hello. I'm late to the party, but sadly I can't stay right now. Power
Should have done a little.
Oh, no, that's
Should have done Demi.
That's annoying. That is really annoying. Power internet. Alexandria has power internet.
Are you over in Florida?
Those things aren't too bad over there.
Yeah. Well wishes for the Florida scenario.
Take that.
Bow, down, down, bow, bow. Waiting for the bad breath one shot. Waiting for the big bad breath. You know what does bad breath in this game?
No, I don't. Probably something dead.
Yeah, I don't want to do speaking just yet. Yeah. Something lurks in these lands that be a bit of a prey. Hopefully we'll come across one. So this is a little shack over here where you can basically do monster hunting quests.
Oh, I saw there's a new Monster Hunter style game coming out.
Monster Hunter style?
EA and Koei Tecmo are working on a game, I can't remember what it was called, but it's heavily Japanese themed and very much it's like a Monster Hunter game.
Yeah.
Fighting big creatures and that, and really cool looking armour and weapons.
Ooh. Well, I heard about the Persona 3 remake yesterday. That was very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. There was also, what's in the news today? We saw some. Wasn't there much.
Sony. I said that Sony have got this. Oh, that was it. Oh, it was Unalesca is going to be in. We assume is going to be in beginning to a record.
Oh yeah. Unalesca.
Memorabilia.
She's maybe going to hit her lifelong goal. I don't know how she's fitting all that memorabilia in her apartment. But also, was it Square Enix are doing a membership thing?
No, it's Sony.
Oh, that's Sony.
Sony are doing a perk reward program.
Perk reward program.
For people, basically, you get perks for customer service. So if you bought more games from them, you get prioritised on their customer service. I think it's called Sony and PlayStation Stars or something like that. But
I mean, that's so fundamentally dumb. It's like, if you bought more games from us and you gain more, we will actually answer your emails. We'll actually provide you customer service. The rest of you, if you're not spending above a certain amount, get far.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, it kind of makes
it shouldn't be a case where you're promoting customer service as a freaking perk. As a perk reward program. Come on!
Silent Hunter, so Ginge, I haven't been able to watch every stream yet, but how are you finding the game? Enjoying the wild ride? Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's been fucking great. I definitely only want to play more FFs that I haven't played. And afterwards.
I wouldn't if I were you.
You wouldn't? I just thought this
is the best it gets. Yeah. Every other FFs.
Oh, leave it then.
Pile of trash. Pile of trash.
Yeah, I'm loving the characters. I'm loving the deeper meanings behind some of them and that. And what?
It's an evocative little lump, isn't it?
Nice.
Evocative.
It's had a lot of depth to the game itself.
Yeah, man. Totally. Yeah, and I don't know how you're intuiting this game as well as you are. You've been intuiting the plot beats way better than certainly than even I was when I first played it. I don't know what the fuck was happening.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's kind of, I suppose,
have I not tagged
the fact you have played it before, and it's kind of like you have obviously opened up some little mind.
Yeah, I really enjoy playing games with somebody who's already played them, and they can point out little things and connect little dots. I didn't tag Lulu. Sucking at tagging people. That's why I really love streaming. Especially the Souls games. You've got a whole chat full of people who just be like, yeah. There's a little story there. There's a little tidbit.
Or you got the people in the Souls games that's like, you should have done like that. What are you doing? You're so bad.
To be fair, for how tough Souls games are, not actually too much of that. There's not too much. You do get some arrogant.
What the hell is that?
It's a crow. This is a training area that Lord Meehan constructed battle skills. I don't care, sir. I just want the save point. Of course, I'm not asking you to do it. It'd be nice fat rewards and fat booty bitches. I've been doing this gig for 9 years. Sorry, no time.
Are we going for genetics asking if we're going for optional summons? Any optional summons in this?
Yojimbo's optional, right? Major Sisters is... You get the Major Sisters. When it comes to any optional stuff, the answer is generally no. Generally, because we've only got a couple of days, and I really don't want to have to take a week break before we're in the crux of Koalas. Oh, Koalas.
Bad breath.
The only way to go.
Do you remember Koalas in... No, they're not got bad. No, they're not the bad breath.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember him in 15? Savage little fuckers.
They're in 14 as well, aren't they?
Oh, that damage! Walker just hit. Oh, they all spell
Hey, James, did you ever play FF12? Shelby, I've actually, FF12's the one that you relate similar to Star Wars, isn't it? You said?
Yeah.
I've actually looked at FF12 and I actually like the aesthetic of the characters in it, and I probably actually would play it.
Yeah,
It's one of the ones I think I
genuinely
would
think
probably put on the list of.
you'll vibe it pretty hard. Down, down, down.
I know you said some of the sort of plot points are similar in Star Wars and
Silence. Don't know how much life these these have got. We'll try to silence the left one. Oh, he's not silenced. Yeah.
These guys insecure?
Yeah, I think they've got a death touch. They're going to bring out momentarily.
FF12 has sexy Chewbacca.
So I
sexy Chewbacca. I thought Chewbacca was sexy.
I'm gonna bio this koala on the left. Slowly eke out. I'm gonna walk it back in. Can I get a silence? Man, how is Walker hitting like an absolute dump truck in these boys? Jesus, Walker. Blaster, here we go. Eat! Oh, that's just stoned. Eat! Right, who do I throw that at?
There you go.
Hey, fucking do it, Torin! I threw my soft at Torin!
Are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
Fuck's sake. Yo, that other dude just died from poison.
How's it going? Haven't had to catch lost the streams. Hey there, post Ginge shop.
So
Let's have a
disappointed.
look, man.
Waku's 420 friendly. You know who he is. Actually, no. He's really not. You know for a damn fact Kush would be against Yevon's teachings.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah. And then we pop up into the Mace's room and they'd be like... help Ronso, just Cheeto dust around his face. Mason Michael just... zooted in the corner. Seymour trying to sniff crack off his bride's ass. Oh, I don't like that image.
No.
I don't like that image. I ruined
Especially with
Ted.
his very creepy voice.
Very creepy, isn't it? It's creepy and it's also kind of... Whenever I speak, I'm always luring you into my head. Your eyes, they burn with such resolve. Lost, follow me if you want to go back to Pavel. I mean,
No.
follow you on foot. You fucking kidding me, man?
Master Micah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Mad shit.
Oh yeah, Master Micah. I reckon he honks gas canisters.
You reckon?
Yeah. Yeah, he's into the old gassies. Right, can these Motherfucker, be silent. Nothing seems to work.
Just a reminder, guys, if you went in the chat, we've taken off the guild requirement for bosses in the chat.
Yes.
If you didn't hear what we said earlier, so everybody should be able to get in if not. And get some guild.
I'm going to keep doing silence attacks until this qual actually gets silenced. Is it even a thing? He's not immune. I'm just getting. Come on, man! That's exactly what I didn't want. I think I just had to use it an S.
Yeah, I noticed that wolf code actually. I think that's how they lay down to fight, like you're not even worth the effort.
That's pure cat arsehole energy. Who's got S in there? Little lady, you know. Yeah, white magic. Yeah. Ow! Straight up in this koala. Easy GG. Easy GG. Anyone I've not tagged, Ginge boy?
Have we tagged Lulu?
Yeah, I think I'll do the steal. Just in case. Just in case. Farewell. This is our last opportunity to get well, not our last opportunity, but a good opportunity to get as much app as we can. I don't think we're that under level, to be honest. I think. Have you been feeling like we've been getting our asses absolutely handed to us?
Not massively.
But it's been a bit long in places. Because the main thing that sort of happens when you're on that cusp, slightly under-leveled, is you'll get caught in combat loops, where you're taking a certain level of pain, and because of that you need to do a certain level of dispelling, a certain level of healing, a certain level of raising, which then puts you on a back foot.
Yeah, because you can't damage them.
Yeah, and you can't just arse blast through the mechanics, which I'm gonna risk it. I'll bring Kamari in the end. Let's get.
Or if you think the Carmine's a long lord, Mount Gazette. We'll see. It's a long area.
Oh man, I totally. Yeah, we've got to go to Mount Gagazet.
Gagazet.
It's where the Ronso be dwelling. So we've got the joys of Biran and Yankee. Haven't you been looking forward to meeting those boys again?
Yeah.
Tag all of the people. They've got another boss fight going. Let me know why I did high level magic. A waste of MP. Not that Lulu really struggles with MP.
Everybody get in, it's free to go in the boss fight, so you're not losing anything.
Yeah, boss fights are now free. I don't know, I'm going to jump in as well. We seem to do better when we're in. Then Kamari, then. Nah. Kamari now. Unity finish.
Oh, yeah, so the boss is like a
Mana
mini
spheres.
game they set up on the screen. You can enter in one guild for it, and you just type !boss.
Yes.
It'll just put you in, and you'll be able to fight along the
You just do !boss, and you will be getting a rank. And just for being in stream, you're earning schmeckies. And at some point, we'll think of some crazy cool shiznizm.
Yeah.
I even might just put my Final Fantasy merch up as a auction. We'll have a guild auction. We'll do it like FF9. There's an auction house in 9. 20 to gil, 20 to gil, 20 to gil. What? Wolf's pledge, 50 gil, slipping prison, 100 gil, 100 gil. Girls got game 150 gil. Can we get in on 50 gil? Anyone on 50 gil? Magic. Fucking hell, why is your name Mega Magical Megan? Ah, any other name?
You're pretty good at that, to be fair.
Mega. I wonder.
What are they against?
Who are they up against, mate? What's going on, mate?
They won nothing from that one. What the fuck?
Halt!
How does that work? Is it because they're not betting? Is it? Okay.
Oh, that's why people have to put money in, so that they can get. Can we not say it so that they just get money from the?
I want them to win stuff without having to.
So the boss fights were just pilfering gil of each other. How do we say it to actually?
Sorry, guys.
Reward them from the bank. Cool. No, you're on the wrong page.
No, I'm just checking if it was a specific thing in the bosses.
Go back.
Yeah.
Go back. Cost.
Shouldn't.
It shouldn't work that way.
No.
You won, but you won nothing. Wait, who did we fight against? You didn't even say, dude. Who were they?
I didn't see who it was.
Who did they fight against? Oh, it was Talona Rose.
Ah.
Talona Rose got wrecked. She isn't invincible. Ain't she? I'm assuming. Gender.
What the fuck?
What are those?
Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
We have nothing to
But
We
Seymour's
have
dead.
nothing to
He's
discuss with
definitely
Maester
dead.
Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester
You
doesn't need
two
you
really
alive.
threatening us. You two. Oh, they've got reinforcements.
Oh shit.
Shall Ginge take on this fight, guys? Shall we put the betting on? Let's get a big payout. Whoever gets this right. All right, here you go, Ginge. Take on the Golem. I can't remember how hard Golem was though. Oh, we'll open the betting anyway. We'll open it.
They've got no gil left.
Right.
Oh my god, you only just got freaking months.
All right, yeah. Hold on, wait. So based on that hack there, you have just seen bet for Gingy boy. Wipe or no wipe. Right. Frame your mind. What does this fight require?
Obviously, he's a physical boss.
So what kind of spells we have?
Well, I think they're going to want to get Tidus in. Because he's got defense.
good, Jim. Very good.
But I'm a bit worried about Eunice's health.
Yeah, she's got to go for the next slap.
That's right, I've got to turn in there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What? No! Your main team isn't going to be Kamara Unitidus for this fight. It just simply isn't. So why would you cheer Buff?
Just to get more defense, just in case they get different.
No, because you're going to switch them out. Haste up on Tidus. Always open with a haste. Now you can switch the others out. She ain't going to serve much good right now. She could. Alright, yeah. I'm going to step away. We're letting Ginge. I'm being a backseat gaming motherfucker. I don't want to be backseat games.
Because he walks off. Yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing. You just keep fighting.
You flying the drone around.
Where is
You actually put the... No. That's gonna be so loud with the mics on. Cover your ears, everyone.
We need to get good thumbnails, mate. Right? This is professional.
Oh, nice. It's nothing. I can't concentrate now. Jesus Christ. Big head! Oh, it's a camera this one.
Big head,
I
Ginge!
can't concentrate. Why are you going to fly into my head? No.
Excellent. Thumbnail sorted. Good job, Ginge.
I'm completely thrown off now.
Have you not killed the boss yet, mate?
No.
Cat 69 is back. That's the adult dating. Fighting. Oh, wow.
Stop.
So you do have some haze. Yeah, nice. Is it orange on here? Ooh. Wow, you've also landed the guard. Sweet. Looking pretty good, dude. Pretty good. Have you power breaks? Perfect.
Let's get Riku in
And the Pilfer.
What's Mark do again? Is it just a
Extra damage?
It's the same as steel?
It's worth doing on this guy. I also don't know if it increases what you'll steal. And this mofo got 60k HP. It's very strong. Come on, Ginge. Yeah, I wouldn't have bothered.
You wouldn't have.
Yo, what's your plan, man? Get the girl up. Get the girl up and get the girl out. Ship her out.
Got loads of turns, but
You have a lot of turns. Joy. It's the joy of haste. Imagine when we get haste to them, our whole team will just get haste without having to individually cast it. It's the dream!
I need to swap aura now.
So, the betting thus far has come in that 6 people think Ginge will wipe. 16. 16 say you got this. Why are you running Riku?
Oh, because I want to get her out. She was in a... because she'd have the next turn for the boss, and
So
I couldn't get her out.
Why haste her?
Because then I can get her out quicker, she's got a turn now.
Right.
I don't know why I just said that though. I was talking to you.
Oh, she's alive. Solid. Although he's
Stop backseating me.
Alright. Trying to help a brother out. Protects solid though. You've got a lot of guns now. Come on, man, start whooping his ass.
It's just... Yeah.
With magic.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm trying
With
to get
magic.
people out, so.
That's why I'm not sure about your team build.
Right, okay, I'll just swap people out.
I think Lulu's going to smack pretty hard here.
Also, he's iced.
Guys, can you hear the freaking tsunami that's happening outside? Yeah, I know, it's like a freaking waterfall coming off our brain. I really wish this camera was more movable so I could take you guys for a little...
Oh, I'm summoning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why not Bahamut? Bahamut has a girls.
Yeah, I know. More than one summon, I think.
Shiva has shell. Shiva's gonna get smacked.
I was seeing Shiva.
No, she does have dark. Shiva does have dark on. I did make sure to set her up so she could handle either magic or melee.
We got.
Hey!
Oh,
Trons!
I don't want to see that. I shouldn't look.
Tron has lost faith in you. Quick. It's so floaty and pretty, and now wrecked. God, overdrive that bitch. Woo! It's a shame that dark attack didn't land. Big shame. Yeah, when it comes to putting extra abilities on summons and even in weapons, they're quite demanding on the items. Like, even some of the most basic skills, or I think like plus 20 HP or auto life, requires like 2 Mega Phoenixes. Bruh, you're taking my Mega Phoenixes? You could also maybe. Oh, it's all Tidus attacks, isn't it?
Yeah. I want to get a whole bunch of health up, really.
I just say nothing. I just say nothing.
Yes, I get.
So you're strategizing, man. You got this. That's the joy of turn-based.
Use that.
You can now sit back. Yeah. I was thinking Mega Potion, but I would have tried to swap Lulu out just to make more use of it. All in all, really good shout. Wait, that's a reflect.
It reflects?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad. Tales of Dyslexia strikes again. Ginge preferred the sexy summon. Yeah, you did. You summoned Shiva purely for the sexiness. Ill-defined is cheerleading you hard. Let's go, Jet. I imagine that's how Ill-defined said it. Was that about right? How much damage is that hitting?
It's about 1,500, I think it was.
Nice. Yeah, the Black Mage girls are in town. Whoa. I wonder if you can poison this thing. I assume my logic with poison is it has to have blood in it to be poisoned. Oh, you stacked with overdrive, son. No, just. Actually, no, do it.
It means I've got to try to freaking pull off the overdrive. Hate this one. I did it. First time. Good.
Intel announces ARC 750 GPU, claims NVIDIA RTX 3060 is a performance for less than $300. Shit. Have any of you guys been building any gaming PCs? Who's got a sexy PC rig? In fact, I mean, everyone's got a PC, right? 1, did you build it yourself? 2, how much does your PC rig cost?
Oh, you
I want to see how hardcore everyone's rig
I can't remember how
is.
much I spent on mine now. Over the years.
So are they saying these new ARC GPUs are better than the
Who's
NVIDIA 3000s? Intel have released the ARC A750 graphics card.
Interesting stuff.
I assume the 3000, the NVIDIA 3000s are still hard to get. They're still getting bought up by fucking Bitcoin miners. And who's hodling Bitcoin? Hodl to the ground. Hodling into the abyss.
I don't think Demi's going to work in the sky, is it?
Nah. I don't know.
Stupid.
I don't. It's hard to say. Go on, get a six spinner. Go on, Ginge. You've never got above a 4, man.
No, I haven't. I think I've done a 5 once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fair banana. You know what? Finish this fucking rock, dude. Bring Overdrive Bahamut down. Oh. Get it done.
Is there anything else on?
Yeah, is there anything, maybe one more still? Still one more duty?
One more still? What with?
This guy's got a lot of HP, but I feel like Bahamut would probably get it done. Is everyone definitely tagged? Waka.
Yeah.
Maybe another dark attack actually. Just a Waka dark attack and then bring Bahamut. Just to give Bahamut more.
Dark Buster.
I would go dark attack because that's return. If it does land, it'll land. This is the final boss, yeah? Yeah, this is the final boss of the game.
Hey, Overdrive Bahamut.
Yeah, I thought that, dude. I did actually.
What's that?
Miners have pretty much. I mean, isn't crypto mining pretty much going out now until the next half? Well, is it the next halving will increase mining? Or no, with every Bitcoin mining. With every Bitcoin halving, mining becomes less and less profitable. I'm pretty sure the only way you can make profit mining now is if your energy is sourced from volcano, which El Salvador have actually got going on. They've got huge mining centres that are powered by volcano. Yeah.
Let's go with the overdrive straight away.
Yeah, I would, because then he'll charge it again. I built my own for years. Yeah, Ginge built mine. My current one is a few years old, but ran me about 1,500. Bruh, you ran me up like a 2,400 bill when you built mine. It was pricey as shit. And you kept selling me your leftovers.
I never actually. No, I never built you up for any of your PCs. I
Did
sold you some GPUs.
You helped build my first one. The King.
Wow.
Oh, did he just one
That's
hit?
2 attacks.
Holy schmoly, Bahamut got
And now, there we go. It's all going down. It's all going to shit.
Swap her out, man. Swap Lulu out. Get Oren in. Raise Waka.
All going to shit.
How much more life has this motherfucker got? It's pretty meaty.
Oh, one's got another attack.
Oh, is this accurate, Silence Fantasy? So with Lulu's overdrive, it's not actually about speed. It's about technique. It's about technique with Lulu. You can't just be like on her. You've got to be. So it's rotate the stick slower. It made it easier to get more. I swear to God, if that's how it's worked, and I've been rabbiting off on Lulu this whole time. This is all very suggestive. It's all very suggestive. Go on, give him a dart. Give him a dart to the face, man.
Well, I've already darted him with, oh, it was only one turn.
Go for the lucky King Kong triple. Oh, baby, it's a triple. Oh, shit. Maybe Dark Attacks. By the way, is rolling the dice and landing a 3 is pretty tough. Was he?
Yeah, he's just strength.
Yeah, he's immune. I was going to say, I thought he was immune. We were also chatting about, Ginge has experienced it before, but I think he's noticing it more and more. He said to me, playing a game on stream makes me feel like such a noob.
It does. I feel like an idiot playing this sometimes. Especially when I'm making mistakes.
I had to console him because that is the feeling you get when you're streaming. Your attention's a little scattered. You're a little... Oh!
Can you do like his overdrive for me because you put it off there? I can't find
Are you actually going overdrive?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, you dickhole! Ah. Oh. Makes it one tile too soon. Still big damage though. What's... Just have a little cess for you, what's going on. See what's happening. So we've got a couple more overdrives, right?
Oh, I forgot like items.
Alright, Right, want to press on? Yeah. I was just peeking at your situation, and my conclusion is Grizzly.
You reckon?
No, you're right, but it's Grizzly.
That's good.
Let's go! Exclamation mark for horse. Everybody tie hit. Let's go Rectalona Rose. Lulu is chafing. Oh, opens up. That's safe, dude. That's safe.
Right.
So, look. Think about it. I'll give you a little bit of advice. I'll give you a bit of help. So you've got Lulu and Riku down, right?
Yeah.
So I would say you're in a position where you're going to need a Mega Potion. So. Maybe tap these two in. You could be going. Do evasion now.
A reflex.
Stick a little chance of that on. Then we swap in Ikimari. No, not Ikimari. Sorry, Riku. And we go Mega Potion, because... Well, actually, let's go out Bed Potion. Let's go out Bed. Play my Megas. Not that this will be enough, but my hope is... Ooh. Actually, you know what? This is where you should try to blind this motherfucker. Mix. Go Water Gem. Do we have...
Succulent Chinese meal.
What's the type of... Oh, Smoke Bomb.
They got 0 again. I don't understand what's...
Because you need to add gil, dude. You need to add gil. We need to take it off that they don't have to pay to enter boss
Yeah,
fights.
but we were doing that to stop them from...
Yes, but if they want to gamble, they would gamble.
Trying to help them out. I'm going to put it as 1 then.
Bro, we don't have Smoke Bombs, which...
Otherwise they're not going to get payouts.
Which is a bit bum. Holy. So we could... Let's go do some... We're going to do some bombs. No, well... Oren does some... No. Better idea. Let's go for the double dark. Dark darks. Dark with that. With the lands, it doesn't. So I'm going to go dark faster. Right. Now we're safe. Now you're safe to press on, in which I would haste and potion, some cheer. Like good cheer. Yeah, Bahamut is much slower than Shiva. Yeah, that's the downside to him. Multiple snacks. Hastiger needs to happen. How much HP does this geezer have? 60,000? Here's 60k! First time here, Gruff Main! What is up? Welcome! It's a shame. One interesting detail about you, Gruff Main. Something about your life. Or something. Can't do just a basic interest. Something you've never told anyone else. Hello, Gruff. So just a general interesting tidbit about you, or a deep, dark secret no one knows. Take the pick. Huge.
Oh, again, Jesus Christ, it's gone.
Rub. Rub. What? Fuck my face, man. It's because you've fallen behind and keeping your buffs up. Once you start slipping, you start smacking. If your brain is completely frazzled and you want to surrender, you want me to tag in.
I think I might need it in a bit.
Don't suffer in silence. Dark as ass. Ginge, I can feel. I know you guys are only watching, but I can feel his energy, and this is a classic Final Fantasy energy. It's where you're just getting gridlocked in a fight. There's like a morsel of despair. There's a bit of a listlessness.
It's going again. Oh, sorry.
Sort of lost. Have lostness.
Lost.
Lost. Yeah, this stage. Always got the haste.
Actually, they've already got a hope, and my unit is really actually.
Yeah, I would. I ain't say no.
It makes it worse when you do that because I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Well,
now?
basically, what I would do is I would try to have Yuna, Lulu, Tidus, all with haste, all with protect. Constantly trying to diamond nickel this bastard with. Oh well, I mean, you could just do it Lulu or Yuna as your mage, and then just have the others just constantly trying to keep him darked as many times as possible. Like, you could pretty much just dark attack, dark buster the whole way. With Orin, yeah, do a cheer. Solid. Keep it as this team, yeah? That's it. So now you want to get protect. You get protect. On, yeah, Orin. Now you want a dark attack.
Let's do that.
Dark buster. That's it. Nice. It's fine. Stops him from doing the bigger hits. I would attack with Yuna, and I would just let Orin high potion himself, or well, Tidus. Although saying that, you will be now vulnerable for another punch. That is safe. It's still a big hit. It's still a big hit. Bro, I would just go Mega Man. Just do it.
Yeah?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it that you're using the most valuable items.
You make me stingy. Don't make me so stingy.
Because I'm way too stingy when it comes to Final Fantasy items. Yeah, just on Orin. And then maybe just try to smack through. With, well, no, not with him. Not with him. So this is kind of where you
lock him up. Luck, what does it do again? Is it?
Luck is just going to increase your hit chance, right? Or is it dodge? Or is it... No, crit. Crit. Not bad. Alright, you kind of want Lulu in. The maging. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe on the
Haymaker.
Wow, the Haymaker still hit. Rough McGuff. Rough McGoffledge. Cheer like crazy. Well, we don't actually have armor break. Ginge has been well, you can't power break. He's immune to power break. You can't cheer like crazy because at least you don't multi-stack. There's no point doing focus. Well, you could focus to get the mage girls going.
Do you think I should get Orin out and get Lulu in then, or?
I personally would.
Or get Lulu and get TARDIS out, or do you want to keep TARDIS in front?
Get Lulu. You could get Lulu in now to do some damage because he's kind of done everything he needs. Hide his high potion on. Yeah. Yuna just slay some magic.
Distance is the best one to do.
I don't think Mazrin's dude.
Should I get Lulu in now then?
Well, no, because I would wait for his attack to get done and then we switch over. Is Orin actually hasted? Is he hasted?
You can never tell with him. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. His goes so slow. Okay, in this time, yeah, I would just wade through. Just chuck some shit at him. Yeah. You could have gone triangle, just blocked. Oh! Jesus. Right, so yeah, what I would actually do here, I would switch Lulu and take a risk. No, go Dark Bastard. Go Dark Bastard. Time to get Lulu in with all. Let me throw it. Right, it could actually be now. Could be now. What we would do. That was Nishima.
Alright. Should we get her in now?
Yeah, go on. Get Lulu! Now, skill. No, sorry, no, special. No, she's got focus. Who's got focus? I think Lulu had focus.
No, it's Orin that's got focus.
Ah, it's Orin. Okay, yeah, we'll use that. Use that on Orin this time. Yeah, go on. Just do it. Do loads of damage. As long as he just doesn't kill Lulu. Okay, this is good. Get Tidus back. Get Tidders back. This is good. Nice. Now you want to protect Lulu or haste Lulu.
Well, I'm gonna get protected. Oh, she's already protected.
Haste her then. Haste her. Nice. Alright. Sweet.
This feels like it's taking ages. It's fine.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, now I would summon. So let's bridge the gap with a little bit of Ifrit. Yeah. Nice. Man, we could be doing this fight the whole fucking stream. Dude, it's been an hour and a half.
Jesus Christ.
All we've done is stroll down the Calmlands and had a fight with Stone Golem. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to take over some boss fights. Otherwise, we're not finishing this in 2 days. Not that I don't have just as high chance of getting wrecked. So I was just whacked.
I think that's right.
Yeah, he's gonna come in with a double pound town now, so probably just gonna instantly get wrecked.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's fine. Don't kill him. Just don't kill him. Oh, no! Oh! Think about that combination, man. Son of a bitch. I want to get an easy 4K Hellfire now. Shit a dick. Shitty dicks. Alright. Riku Outbid Potion! Riku Outbid Potion! Oh, actually.
Riku's got 2 moves.
Let me have a little peek for you. We could just do a friendly mix overdrive. So we could just go. We just go high. We go high potion. High potion. So high potion, what else can we stick on? That would be... They've all got protect. Don't really need to do all the full restores. I don't know, is there anything else we can give our gals? Really? Okay. We've got Waka. Risk it all. Fucked you, mate. I fucked you over. You see how quickly I can make this go downhill.
We don't want to do that.
I'm going to show you. Our team disappeared. Big cheese. Absolute dick. Oh. So annoying that Lulu's down. Could have just gone potion. Alright. Have that potion. Let's get this done! Oren's already done focus. Leave. Let's get Titus down. You know, I'm not even going to do protect. I think Lulu's just... She's going to get haymakered. She's going to die regardless. I feel like the priority just needs to be damage. We don't care if people die. That's the motto right now. We don't care.
We care a little bit.
No. Just gonna throw everything at him. Just die already, you massive wank stain. That's it. Just keep throwing it in. Don't hit Yuna. That's fine. This is good.
Yeah, this thing has massive HP Reavers then, but
yeah, it's huge.
Also me doing it as well probably hasn't helped.
It's absolutely momentous. Now let's go light curtain and high potion. Give all these girls some of that good stuff. Some of that good stuff. This is, I was gonna say, this is YRP in position. Got pain, he's not Lulu.
Absolute scene of Pez Walks.
Good cheer. Look at that. That extra little bit of sauce. And we're gonna put it on. Just don't kill any more girls, please. Please. Man, this fight would be done if Yuna had her Argus. Oh, getting Oren in is a bit of a freaking risk. And also, we could actually just pump Oren, and we could have just had him guarding. We could have had him on guard. Like, on guard. It's actually probably the best thing right now.
But then would you have to worry about healing him up every
Yeah, but he could kind of... Yeah... A little bit. No, I'm not going to even bother healing him. Just going to let him die. Oren dies, he dies. Don't kill Oren. Woohoo! Look at it. A totally unnecessary mega potion.
No, it's necessary because
well, I just
said this would be heartbreaking if it was a wipe. We'd have
yeah,
to
I just want it done. It's taking way too long. Right, let's. Is he definitely got? Is he guarded? Oh, yeah, the girls are buff. Nice. That's how we roll. He hasn't got another one of those in him, so So. Give me the old Dark Busteroo, the old 1-2.
Rip my bet Peasant thing.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry guys, it was just... Ginge was suffering through, he fought valiantly. This guy's just long as...
I need another coffee.
I need another brew.
It has been tough, honestly, to play this a bit in the combat because obviously we've been trying to push through it at a decent rate, and there's obviously been points where we've let you do the fights to get through it quick. But then I suppose from the downside of that is that when it comes to me doing some of them, it's like I don't always know the ins and outs.
Oh yeah, I mean that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Your first run, man. Absolutely no beefs on that.
So if Pez wipes his bets are all avoided, right? We bet the Ginge shot.
We could void the bet, to be honest. But I mean, I don't think you would fight, man. I don't.
It's just taking a long time.
That's why I'm just trying to go freaking damage mode as hard as I can. I kind of need to guard and back. I'm going to take it with Waka. Come on, Waka, dude, you've not landed one of these dark attacks. Oh, he didn't start. Well, Waka, you're overdue. Helping our freaking team out, man.
He's still not got it in him.
This has not got it in.
Still, Heaven's teaching, he's still messing him over.
Messing up his head.
Look,
Fuck's sake.
giving up.
Absolute stony stoner. His pathetic ass up. Right, Eunice got another go after this. I'm going to get a bit cheeky. I'm going to get a bit cheeky here, sir.
At this point, just let the robot join the party. Honestly, at this point, just let the robot join the party.
Oh, wait! Wow!
Hold on, mate. Well done.
Good job. Good job, sir. We're going to avoid the bet, yeah? We'll avoid the bet. You know how to?
No, I don't have to do that.
Right. Yo, should we just play straight through? Or shall we take a little break? But I do have to be off in a timely fashion today.
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
Should we just have a 5-minute break? We'll keep the stream
We'll
going,
leave the stream
but
going,
we'll just have a little
guys,
jam
we'll just have
sesh.
a quick-
We'll have a jam sesh. Yeah, we're going to go for a little 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Do you want to get the kettle going? Let's have a smash another quick little brew in. But yeah, stick the kettle on before you go. Stick the kettle on, son. Would anyone like a brewski? Nice little caffeination. Finally. Okay, well done. I know it was long, guys. It was painful. We've still got 91 people in the chat. Safe. We've done it. So the cheese strat was if you provoke it with Tidus, the boss will only ever do Blast Punch, which we will never kill, since his percentage is HP based. Whoa, that's the cheese. Well, I don't have a provoke on Tidus. I actually skipped past provoke. But that's the cheese. Alright. Nice. I don't know, what's the hardest you guys have ever cheesed? Have you ever discovered cheese on your own? Do you resort to cheese? The biggest I ever cheesed in my whole life. Who's played StarCraft? I used to play with the Protoss. You build an army, you send them out, you attack, you start with just a base with like 5 workers. You build up from there and you build incredible armies. The way I got to Diamond was the game opens up, I send my workers into the enemy base, get them all murdered, but before that I turn my base into a ship, I lift it off, I fly it across the map, I hide it, and the furthest darkest point of the map, my base. You have to destroy their base to win the fight. I fly out there, I hide it, and then I type something in the chat. Like a disconnect error message. So the guy I'm fighting thinks that the game has bugged out. And then you wait. Whether you have to wait half hour, 40 minutes, an hour, until eventually the guy fucking quits.
It's like Protoss cheese.
Protoss cheesing! Protoss cheesing! I cheese Final Sigma in Mega Man 6 earlier today. How cheesy are we talking, bro? Oh no, oh, they've all just got mashed by Lulu's melons, man. I don't like that you've put Lulu's melons in as a boss, man. It's just gonna... I did not say it. I just don't want people to get a misogynistic impression of me. I feel like I've really come to earn everyone's respect. No one will believe it's you, dude. Did you just get past the Guardian... Did you just get past the Guardian boss just there? Well, not past a boss. Guys, actually, these mobs are hitting way harder than I'm anticipating. Bastards! Yo! Fucking strong kill these guys. Get done. My god, these guys are freaking chunky now. I'm just going to disassemble this one. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Bet you all, everyone in the chat right now, 100 quid, the Moogle kills it. 100 quid. We've got 90 people in the chat, so by my calculations, what, that'd be 9 grand. 9 grand, either I pay 9 grand or fuck. Blades? Jesus, I'm not even going to get Lulu up. I don't even care. Wow, I actually need to be taking fucking mobs more seriously now. They're not dying in 3 hits anymore. Go back to the safe point. Great enough. Actually, we'll stay here. We'll stay here. We'll go for a little coffee break. All right. Has anyone got a jam? A real fucking jam that we can play during the break. Pez, my respect is hard to earn. What will it take? What will it take? You want me to get naked? I mean, lie on your respect that way? If we can do it.
Either part of the bit.
We can do it.
Have we not done the bit? Have you not done the thing yet?
No, we'll sort that out in a sec. Something from Twooey. You want something from Twooey? All right, let's get a tune and let's have a little break. Wait, it's Vincent. Vincent? I love you too, bruv. You off. Good night. Adieu. Ta-ta, farewell. Neil Automata. Let's go. Good shout. I want to listen to some Neil.
Which one?
Yeah, Sid Scene. Neil Automata. Just literally anything. Just go OST. Full OST. Gone. The ultimate OST experience. And then just sort of click halfway, because it'll be the meta songs at the start. Alright, sweet. Only taking a 5-minute, guys. Go to an interval. We're not going to put the stream down. We're just going to hustle straight through. So Danny, leave, Captain. Danny, leave. But before we do leave, in case some of you do leave, let's see that like button.
Yeah.
Go catabolic.
Push it through the roof.
Let's do it. Let's send the like button on a trajectory akin to the trajectory of your individual lives, which are going to be huge, guys. Going to be huge. You guys are going to live major lives. They don't know what's in store for them, man. Things they're going to achieve.
Crazy stuff.
People they're going to meet. Sexy encounters they're going to have. Life is bright for every single person in this chat, man. They're gonna wake up every day.
Thanks for the assist.
And it's gonna be tough at times.
Always gonna be tough.
They're gonna smile. And what the
Life isn't easy.
What is happening in this song right
Got your
now?
back anytime.
What the fuck is this music? Why is it? Oh yeah, this is bop. Yeah. Wait. I want to stay at your house. It's a fucking bop. Like we said, if anyone wants to come to Malaysia and split a place with us 3 ways,
you actually been
there's a 1 month opening.
do it.
If anyone wants to come to Malaysia and chill with us for a month, it'd be wild, but do it. Yeah. Alright, 5 minutes, guys. Pez, tell us why A2 2B. Because A2 has that hard-ass stoic savagery to her. Also, A2 is the smaller chested, but she's the bigger booty. And
Who's a bigger booty?
no.
I've just seen,
A2, am I? Oh my god, I'm getting my near girls mixed. No, 2B.
You're not
Yeah,
Vincent.
2B has a large
Good sleep.
chest.
Sweet dreams.
A2 has the bigger ass. That why.
Don't hear anything.
Oh, wait, has there not been music playing?
It should be playing. Coming through.
You must hear something. Wait, just as we go, can you guys hear the music?
I think people can. They're saying.
Yeah. Pez must go to Google Images for reference. Shall I? A2 and 2B.
Yeah, music's playing.
Nah, A2 came into the game with style. I know, let's see who Ginge picks. Dude, Nier Automata, I've told you many times, but just best freaking game in the universe, dude.
You want to pick in between? Oh, these two.
Let me get a good picture for you there. Oh, actually, we could put Kaine in there as well. Oh no, they're all outfits. Can't really find better pictures, but yeah, there you go. There.
What have they put all these sound effects on it? Who's done that one?
A2 or 2B, dude?
Which one's which?
2B's on the left, A2's on the right.
I have to go for A2.
Who you going for?
A2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bit of A2 action. There we go, boys.
Oh, we need to refund this bet
Boys
to them.
and gals.
It's getting out of hand in the chat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, they're kicking
It's
off.
revolting.
Fucking hell, man.
How do you refund it?
You just stop, reset. It looks like you have bet on things. Do you want to refund everyone? Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I like that they're caring, though.
They do.
I like
It's
that
good.
they actually legitimately care about their guild. Nice.
Evil God 50, hello.
It's utterly meaningless.
This doesn't seem like it's a soundtrack, but we'll leave it playing anyway.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have a break. We'll
Alright.
find a bit.
In a bit, guys. 5 minute os.
Everything.
I don't know.
Everything must die.
Hey.
Why did you kill my brother?
You recognise that voice?
Ray.
Ace. Yeah. Yeah, actually, let's switch. This is Poxy stupid, man.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left.
This is dumb. Have we already played this? Alright, let's play this. Scrap, pop, pop, boom, boom, pow, dip, dip, bop, boom, wah, sky, bam, bam, bim. Pussy, pussy, marijuana, marijuana. Right, oh shit, my mic is still on. Fuck! Oops. Scree! Scree! Alright, let's go. Who's in the house? Give us a hoopa-doop-doop. If you're having a day, no particular kind of day, but a day's happening. Who's experiencing a day today?
A day.
Just a day.
Just one of those days.
Just one of them days. One of them days we're going to get a hustle on and make progress with this game. And I feel like our goal, our dream of finishing this before we leave here,
What's that in the chat?
it's fading.
Who's feeling lonely tonight?
Oh.
Rent a Ginge dot. Have we got bots and advertising our stuff now as well?
Yeah, clearly.
Shit. And the room paired and Ginge, bump the Ginge for no extra cost.
Where do I want to take? Where do I want to take Titus? I want to take Titus down the demi line. That's it, demi Titus. Actually, oh, shell. Get a bit of extra shell. That'd be very nice, especially with who we're going to be going up against next.
Is there anything we're missing out on
You know-
Oren that could... Any particular moves Oren could have that we haven't got yet, which should be very beneficial?
I think that's the case with everyone.
Well, we're missing out a lot.
No, we're not.
Oh.
Obviously, with a sphere grid this large, there's always other things. But we can only move as far as we can move. And we've not been too bad with the grid. Considering I've tried to go non-meta. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone's starting to get
What day do you leave? So we've got
the
this
HP
place
tiles
until Sunday.
Yeah.
If we
I'm gonna be sad leaving this place, man.
It's been cool. It's been a cool place.
This month has gone way too fast, yo.
Yeah.
Time is not moving as it should.
Unless you streamed all day last day, I don't think you'll finish. Yeah.
I don't know, if you had to guess how many more hours, in hours, if we keep hustling, we've got left until we're at the end. 10 hours? Seems like a shitload. But now that Yuna's just got her Aguz, we have just shaved that down at least
Bronze.
2 hours.
There we go. 100 Nokias.
Wow. 100 Nokias?
Didn't get the Nokias in last night before I fell asleep.
Legitimately,
double dose.
What country is Nokia? Should we have a guess? I'm guessing it's some sort of Scandinavian Slavic. Belarus.
Is it
Cronenberg? You're thinking of Rick and Morty, mate.
Not Cronenberg, it's Kroner.
Crohn's?
Kroner, isn't it?
I don't know, man.
I think it is. I might be
Right,
right.
here,
I might
we've
be
got
wrong.
slow down here, but honestly, I'm going to rush Kimari down to Slogar. Wingardium
Probably about
Slogar.
15 hours, 15, 20 hours.
I need to be using my black... Oh, I'm not using my black mage spheres. I've got like 5 of them. I need to be using them on... I could have just put some on Yuna. Make them crazy strong.
Scandinavian, yes.
It is Scandinavian. Yeah. Thank you so much, Tron. What did
Norwegian
Tron say in their message? What
He said
happened?
he didn't get any in yesterday, so he's giving us a double dose today.
If there were a pair of cheeks on this planet, if I could just clap, they'd be Lulu's. No, we've moved past sexualizing Lulu. Right, we're past that stage.
Yeah.
She's an absolute gem, and
Yeah.
she's actually the character who my appreciation has elevated for most in this playthrough.
You know, for that, I'm going to rename the boss
Yeah,
to Lulu's Resolve.
I like that.
You like it?
I like that. Alright, nice. We've got the grid.
Actually, it's a bit-
Gridified. Let's have a little save in case somehow we wipe. Let's get to Flux, guys. Let's get to Flux. Yeah, tomorrow we're probably going to sign in early, and I don't know. From this point on, guys, how much longer could any of you realistically keep watching? If we were to keep streaming after this point, like another 3-4 hours tomorrow, or we got 2 of these lads.
It'll be Friday you guys tomorrow, won't it? In the so
Cheer, cheer.
you're up for doing an all-nighter?
All night. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty healthy.
Louis beasts of burden.
Actually, Demi could actually hit pretty hard here. Yo! Nice! 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 He's still only hitting 505. Bitch. Let's go, Welcome, he's the man. And he's got a plan.
Oh guys. Yes.
Let's watch Yuna absolutely slap like a G.
We had some
Wait, who are they fighting? El Ginge.
They beat me.
Yes. Get down, El Ginge. Watch how hard this Pizaga hits, dude. It's gonna be wild. That's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. My God, this guy's got so much HP. It's crazy. It's absolutely Robbie Rotten.
I'm with you guys till the end. Thank you, Abaruski.
Abaruski. I don't know why Abaruski. I love you, man. I love you. You've been disappointing me a lot lately, Waka. You've not been stepping up to the plate. Disappointing, Waka. Very disappointing. Another 2 hours, maybe. Yeah. But tomorrow, I think. We're gonna have to go a long haul.
Yeah. Sure. Let's get it done.
Get it done, Mug. Okay, it's got 4k HP. Wow, stinger. I'm gonna risk it on Lady Big Firaga. Yo, Ginge.
Yes, man.
Do Titus's I'm really uncomfortable mannerism. What's his really uncomfortable?
What the?
I'm trying to sort of distract from the moment. Give it.
I can't remember how the arms go on it. Is it?
Go on, Ginge. Got that done.
I'm going to take the mic off because it's.
Right. This just seems too violent. It's just more like you kind of got to be silent.
He's not physically. He doesn't work on the same planes as
reality.
Reality that I do. He's a virtual character. Shit, I shouldn't say that, should I?
What?
He's a virtual character.
Why did you back down from saying that?
Because I don't think Titus is real still. So it's like I've said that before.
Oh, I thought that was just something that you were scatting like ludicrously off the top of your head. I didn't know it became.
Well, this is theory. It could be something that I believe, but I don't know.
Wow, the Titus isn't real.
Yes.
But based on your theory that he's not real, what do you expect's going to happen at the end then? What, he's just going to like fucking disappear?
Don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
Just fucking.
I don't know what's going to happen.
You just reckon like he's just going to go flopping off into the universe and just like, I don't know, just shooting holographically through space, and then there's Jet just stood there and he's like, yeah, you're dead. You think that's going to happen?
No.
Fucking Titus and Jet just high-fiving at the end?
Be. Crazy guy, this Ginge.
Crazy.
He's hanging around with you too much.
Yeah, he's fucking. He's lost his marbles.
I will not fail this
I will
time.
not fail. This time. Lulu's VA. Scrum-diddly-umptious. Let's just disassemble some of these machine boys. Riku's so helpful. Look at that. Look at that.
Christian Francis, hey guys, I went to the hospital
Can I
earlier.
put this guy to sleep?
I hope you're okay.
Oh, you're in a hospital? Yeah. Not fun places to visit. Not fun. So saying that, Yesterday, leaving the hospital, knowing it was the last time I was going to see it.
You had a tear in your eye. I saw it.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was like, I know, it's just that, well, I was still in the hospital, weren't I? I was like, dude, this is a place we're never going to see again. We're never going to see again.
Then we rode past it in a taxi half an hour later. I know what you mean though. It's like, it's this time you spent a good week.
I just I get myself caught up on how the world works. It's like moments. They're here, fleeting, ephemeral, gone in the next. Never to be remembered, never to be recalled. And even if you do slightly recall it, your memory is going to be wholly inaccurate.
Oh yeah, you make up.
Yeah.
You invent stuff in your head, how you remember stuff.
Yeah, literally. So what is life? If that's the case, what is life? If we're not our memories, if our memories aren't even that accurate, rusty.
What is in that Thai coffee, Ginge? I'm not sure. I think maybe some of the water that we use has started having some into my head.
Well, at least whatever's in the water here, yeah, it does turn you a bit crazy, a little bit of typhoid. At least we don't have what's in the American water.
What have they got?
Some sort of substance that's turning the frogs gay.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Donald Trump told me that.
Did he?
Yeah.
What, personally, you saw it?
No, not personally. Don't be silly.
That would be out there, wouldn't it, if he told you that personally?
What if life is a giant video game? Well, I would personally feel like I'm surely at my midpoint twist. Surely.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know where I am in my arc at the moment.
How many game overs would you say you've had in life? If it is all a game, I think I've probably had 4 or 5 game overs. I've wiped a few times in a video game of life.
Yeah, I don't know how many I've watched.
I feel like I've spent a lot of time doing pointless fetch questing.
You have to do the...
Spent a lot of time doing pointless fetch questing, then I went to hand in.
Is it pointless though?
And the rewards I got back, found wanting. So fuck it.
I wouldn't say it was pointless though, I think it's just experience.
Oh, shite. What's
What's the sword there?
What's this guy about? Yeah, our numbers have been greatly diminished. There's nothing we can do now. I don't know, man.
Obtain rusty sword.
What the fuck? What does the rusty sword do? Oh man, that means I've come this way for naught. For naught! God! Getting counted on, dude.
Get through this.
Dude. Not cool, dude. Oh, that's right. It wasn't Donald Trump that said frogs. Yeah, that was
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones got rinsed in his court case. Anyone was watching the Alex Jones court case? He got slayed. I think he's having to pay out something like 25 million in damages. Because he was saying that Sandy Hook was a hoax. And the big school shooting. Saying the parents were actors. But he's just got rinsed. Rinsed and repeated.
Also,
why did I go with Tidus? That was a silly Billy boy. That was a silly Billy boy move.
The rusty sword, according to Ice Queen, you need for ornator.
Oh, I see.
And is that right? Press square on the guy and recruited him.
Recruited?
He's in trouble. Never sure.
Probably true. It's not bad. It's not bad damage. It's not bad damage.
All the theories of life being a simulation, game, illusion, do they really matter if the experience, your experience to you is real?
Well, that's pretty much what the crux of it was. Is that fundamentally, even if we know these things, does it actually affect how we should
I mean, that's it. Like, it's people can get pretty like freaked out by it.
They
like,
can get freaked out.
But then you've got to think, what actually does that change about what you're experiencing? Is your experience going to change now from you thinking that? Or?
I personally think it can, and it's kind of empowering to actually gain this sort of like bird's eye perspective of life. To kind of, and you can do that through a lot of mediums, whether it's a hologram, whether it's how the ego plays, whether it's how memory works. That sort of Shakespeare, life's a stage and everyone on it is an actor. Now that can kind of throw you a bit of like an existential spiral, but I actually think it's kind of empowering. Like, we were chatting about it yesterday, weren't we? I was talking to my cousin. She was like, "Oh, how's the song? It must have like really ruined your holiday, whatnot." And I just sort of said, I was like, "No, actually, inside of me, they just sort of made me a bit indifferent." Even when it was happening, I was like, I came out travelling, and I come out travelling because I want to experience art, so I want to go on art. I just don't like the feeling when there's nothing happening in your life.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Being stimulated with any experiences, good or bad, high or low. And to me, that's a living death. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to throw myself in scenarios where things can go horribly wrong or horribly right. But either way, the outcome will be valuable. There will be value to be garnered. All you've got to do is remove your attachment to only good experiences happening, only nice ones happening. Because if you do that, you're fucked. You really are fucked. You won't do anything. I do believe that's why people don't do jack shit with their lives. It's that everything we ever do has a risk and a reward. Most people place huge emphasis on what the risk is. Risk be. And I get it, especially if you've got like family, if you've got like kids. Kids are the hard one. Kids are hard. If you've got kids, can you be affording not to place more emphasis on the risk over the reward?
Oh, no.
I do think still sometimes parents take that even too far. They kind of stagnate their whole life, all their kids.
Where are we?
The faith is inside. As are the fiends.
Fiends.
Yeah, we didn't need to go that whole other route.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
Who? Why?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here.
Oh, that's a bit of a drop. Yeah, Lulu's been through all of this before.
Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
Seen a lot.
Which could, in part, be part of Lulu's reservation in becoming like really emotionally attached to everyone. Which is overall what I get Lulu's vibe, is that after Chapu died, after her last summoner died, she don't want to get hurt again.
No.
But again, that's what we talked about then. Fall in love with Chapu, going with the other guy, risk versus reward. It was pursuing something meaningful in life. But it fucked up. It fucked up. Now when things fuck up, you allow that to give us the impression that we should avoid making such moves again. Easy to think that way, though, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. People.
Oh, fuck my face. Are you serious?
Apparently this... I was putting saying this is optional, apparently, this bit. Is this optional?
Is this all optional? Again, it blew my mind. I thought I played this game like 3-4 years ago, but I had to sit and think. I had not played this fully since before I played 15. So that's like over 6 years at this point.
Yeah.
And that's wild to me. Oh. I need to smack. I'm just gonna overdrive. I ain't messing with these boys today. Messing! Ain't doing it. Right, so I'm gonna be nice and slow and gentle with Lulu.
Oh yeah. Maybe a bit more speed.
Oh wow, that was weak. Are they resistant to blizzards? Oh, know what we're gonna do?
Yes, this is optional and a true pain this early on. Okay.
Stand back. Alright, so we're not supposed to be down here. Oh, we're supposed to be back on the calm lands and we're supposed to head near the craggy rift. The crag. The crag. No, we're not.
This is a cave where you get your
Because I know when we go to that, so we don't actually need to get in this cave.
The main story. This is your Jimbo.
Yeah, your Jimbo, yeah, he's the guy who,
Oh yeah, the road to North or something.
you can chuck money with him.
Really?
Yeah. Or you pay him. Your Jimbo's like, pay up, and based on how much you pay up, he'll do a certain amount of smack. Right, I'm seeing someone talk about fucking my face.
Did you say that by any chance? In the last...
You guys...
Do not fuck those.
Oh, we're supposed to go over the bridge, not under. My inner troll just naturally wanted to go under the bridge. That's where I feel like I belong. At least we've got a little bit of extra leveling. Yeehaw.
Sometimes Yuna would just stare off into the distance. I finally understood why.
She's taking in the last sights.
She was saying goodbye to the places she'd never see again.
Rough. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling just leaving this bloody place. Could you imagine that if it was all of life?
Yeah.
We're
here.
We're almost. We've got to go over Gagazet first.
Oh. It looked like the map made it look like we'd already gone over.
I think we've entered the region. Yeah, what must be particularly hard, and I feel it like we've done her. Like she's come on this mission.
There we go.
Yeah, oh, it's RONSO.
Summoner Yuna and Guardians,
Count Dooku.
leave here at once.
Oh, we what?
We are encircled.
Gagazet is RONSO land, sacred mountain of Yevon. The mountain will not bear the footsteps of infidels.
Gross.
Enemy of Yevon is enemy of RONSO.
You remember when Maesters
I have cast aside Yevon.
basically gonna throw Kelk under the bus?
I follow the temple no more.
Then you will die by those words.
So be it. Yevon has warped the teachings.
Let's go,
and
Yuna.
betrayed us all.
Nothing but a bunch of
Let's go,
low-down tricksters, eh?
Waka!
Nice.
Yes, boys. Yes, boys.
Very cool.
Waka finally pulling
We
out
have
the
no regrets.
Have it.
Blasphemers!
Oh, let's ripping the new one.
A summoner and her guardians.
Lord RONSO, if I may. Have you not also turned your back on Bavel?
But still, you guard Gagazet as a RONSO, not a Maester. Yuna is much the same.
Elder Kelk! Let Biran rend them asunder! No escape! Not one!
No, we will not flee. We will fight and continue on.
Damn.
You have been
Yuna's
branded a
determination.
traitor, but still you would
getting
fight
strong.
sin. Lost to the temple, hated by the people, yet you continue your pilgrimage? Everything lost. What do you fight for?
I fight for Spira. The people long for the calm. I can give it to them. It's all I can give.
Waka's got some bags on his arms.
Defeating sin, ending pain.
Still standing.
Murray,
This I can
not
do.
squaring up. What a wholesome answer.
Even sacrificing yourself. Ronso, let them pass. Summoner Yuna, your will is stronger than steel. Tempered steel that even the mightiest Ronso could not hope to bend.
Good speech, Una.
Yuna, we bow to your will. Now go. The sacred heights of Gagazet welcome you.
We thank you.
That is a walker, a couple of chimps. There they are.
It is as I thought.
Boss time.
What is?
Yevon is in turmoil.
Who do you reckon the
Micah
next boss is,
tries to
Ginge?
keep it whole, but
What,
it
on this?
crumbles around
Oh,
Oh, boss.
Look, I couldn't care less what happens to Yevon.
him. Because you are not of this world. To those who truly believe in the teachings, a time of much pain is coming.
that's the thing. We're kind of these outsiders, Jim, because we're supposed to be from Titus's POV, but you tear down a religion too hard, it's gonna be rough on some people,
Yuna's
man.
grown stronger.
Stronger, huh? I'd say it's more like she's driven. Don't you think?
That's why she's strong. She's
Exclamation
still
mark, boss, let's
pressing
get it.
forward. When weak people are driven, they can't go far before they break. She keeps going forward because she is strong.
So I remember Stephen Fry and someone else, and they were having a debate about Catholicism, and they wanted the crowd to vote whether religion has any use, utility, value in society, and they were kind of making these really bad answers. But I remember watching it again, because when I first watched it, I agreed. I was like, Stephen Fry, you've got it, man, you've got it. But then when I watched it again, I was like, I can kind of see where, even if I don't necessarily believe in it, what it does for those who do believe and the community, and that there are some values. I don't think it has, but basically, I don't know, guys. Do you think religion is more, the whole debate was if it's more beneficial than it is damaging. Now, if you guys had a button, a red button, and it was delete all religion, bloop, would you press the button? I would have done many, many times, but I think now I would hold back on such a move.
It's just
It's
a
a little
little
farther.
farther now.
Oh, that's against me again. Oh, El Ginge.
You think of anything
Oh, you
yet?
beat me.
Hey!
Oh, we've got loads of winners that time.
How many?
Well, they didn't
Hey!
get much back because they only got.
There's just so little time. I don't know.
Yeah, Riku's racking her brain for a solution.
She's still going.
My neck's hurting.
Zanarkand's
He
on
says-
the other side.
His neck's
I thought you said his nips.
Yeah? You're home, yeah?
My
As
nips
if you
hurt.
believed
The
me.
fierce Gagazet winds are chilling my...
The one on the other side here is probably just a pile of rubble, yeah? But somewhere out there is your Zanarkand. Somewhere, yeah? Yeah, you'll be home soon enough.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, cheer up.
Let's do
Let's do
this.
this.
Let's get up the mountain.
No,
I wouldn't want to, but we have to break away eventually.
I think religion has its place.
Well,
in certain
see,
aspects
the
of-
thing is,
of
when
life.
you say we have to break away, it's weird, because I feel there are like transcendental qualities that human beings need to elevate themselves to. That typically were only found in religion, but now I think like religion in its traditional sense is sort of further back, and the world of science brought us up, massive advancement. I think if we want to go even further, I think we need something that's like a mix in between. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there's just certain...
What, a mix between science and religion?
A little bit.
Scientology.
A little bit.
A Scientologist.
I don't know, it's like we need to acquire this mindset that the universe is this living, breathing conscientious thing, whether you believe it or whether you just ascribe to it, so that the idea of...
And Ricky Gervais put it really well in an interview he did, where he was like, because he's he doesn't believe in anything, like he just thinks all...
Yeah, Ricky doesn't.
But he said, obviously the one thing with science is that you deleted all the scientific books and like took everything out, you could still find that all again.
Yeah.
Because it's science, like it's just general.
Yeah.
Whereas with religion,
if you delete any religion, it wouldn't come back.
It wouldn't come back the same. Like somebody would come up with something different. So I don't think you could ever. Yeah. I don't think you could ever truly delete religion either. Like I think people are always going to come up with their own.
Well, I think just that religion just feels. It acts as a little reconciliation for parts of.
Haven't you
the human
bothered us
mind.
enough?
Oh,
Summoner may pass. Guardians
these guys,
may
God,
pass.
with their Kimari hate, it's exhausting.
Kimari shame RONSO brothers. Kimari forget his birth. Forget
Like the
his
people,
forget his mountain, little RONSO. Weakling
I don't want to interrupt
RONSO.
Yankee.
Mountain hate the weak, hate the small. If you will climb, then I must prove my strength. Think you will win? You not forget who took your horn. Never forget. Kimari never beat Brother Biran. Never win.
Let's go. Let's freaking showdown.
This time, I
You do it. You take on the Kimari.
will win.
Kimari v Biran.
Is it just 1-on-1?
Did some
You
kind
haven't
of
got no
RONSO
answer
thing?
there.
Jesus.
Kimari problem.
Yeah, the problem I see with like only scientific method is
Biran rend you asunder.
it has a risk of making humans over-identified with the material world, which we already are. And I don't think that's something that can work for the average populace. I feel like, yeah, even the journey to enlightenment, even the journey to self-realization, you have to disidentify from the material world. And that's very hard to do if you're entirely science-minded. Because all the best practices out there, they exist out of the scope of science. Your chanting, your yoga, your meditation, even the phenomena of psychedelics and you got to Doom. I'm pile driving, man. I don't think you can Doom.
Oh, okay.
Doom him, I'm pretty sure.
I
would self-destruct on him. I don't think you can kick him out the arena either.
Can you not do any petrifying stuff?
Try to kick him out of the universe.
Which one's that one?
Thrust kick.
You do it on Yankee?
Yeah.
Or are you going to get blocked?
Eject Yankee from the stratosphere. Got some damage down. See, Squaldane, that story about Muslims 1,000 years ago, that they were the pinnacle of mathematics and astrology, very, very true. And also, but then religion taught them that they need to stop. Well, actually, what was introduced into Islam was too long ago to be defined as us. But we're the ones who... I'm saying we again. It was the Crusades and the Crusaders that started the beef, started the bloodshed, and then Islam had to introduce a lot to reconcile war, murder, killing. It was actually it was a religion of peace. I still would say it is. And that's some controversial shit, but at its root, Islam was much more peaceful than Western doctrine ever was. We started that shit. And it was interesting to even see even Vikings. Even Vikings, they went over to India. It's how you get some Indians with like blue eyes. Vikings went over there, and it was as they were on the transition point from the Ragnaroks and cycle of war and death. The Vikings were very, like Norse is very violent, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
When I listened to this whole documentary, that they actually went over to India and they had a massive shift, and they saw that the universe operated on like laws of harmony and peace, and that actually it wasn't hate and violence, retribution that brought order to the universe. It was actually love. They started the Upanishads. The Upanishads, which went on to become the very foundation of Hinduism. It's crazy. Like how Islam evolved, how Christianity's evolved, all shifting.
So Rage, what's Whiteman doing? Oh, it's sort of part his HP.
Neither science is the search for truth with the power of proving yourself right or someone proving you wrong. Whereas religion does start from the assumption of being correct. A little room for. Well, science has had the exact same arrogance, coming from the position of believing it's right. Now, it was after Giordano Bruno that mindset changed, where we also had to include, well, rather than just someone proving them that their theory is right, let's prove that the theory is wrong. And that overhauled science. I mean, we burned Giordano Bruno because he had a dream that the universe was infinite. He died, claiming it, to a world where they thought we were the centre of the universe. That's what always blows my mind about science, is that sometimes it's actually come from transcendental sources. Happened with Giordano, happened with Tesla, it happened with Paracelsus. They are the fathers of modern science, but their discoveries were not discovered through the scientific method. The first inspiration came from metaphysical experiences and metaphysical understandings. But yeah, you should never prove the assumption of being correct. Like that's the problem, I think, with religion, is if you treat it like science, where it's something that's to be proved or disproven. I don't think it should ever be that. It needs to be it's something personal, man. It's something here that's to reconcile your own inner attributes. I mean, at its core, religion is supposed to make you inspired to be more beauty in the world and act with more goodness.
I don't feel like... Sorry, no, talk.
No, you got this thing.
I don't feel like Mori has that much in terms of... am I just spamming Lance on them? Or is it like...
I would just keep whacking them.
And is it, just to make sure, do you have to take both of them down? Like,
yeah,
it doesn't end just by killing one of them. So, okay.
Yeah, I think you've got to take both of them down. But yeah, I wouldn't keep lancing because it's the least damage. The least damage.
I'm gonna rock that.
I used to be heavy into the whole creating your own reality thing for sure, because it's fairly true, but then life gets tiring and everything gets confusing. It does, don't it? It does. I would describe it as like a vacuum. There's something that the humans live, and we're drawn towards, I don't know, whether it's like mental exhaustion, giving up. I was even kind of saying yesterday, I was like, I was having one of those real, what's the point of it all moments, weren't I?
Well, yesterday you were.
Yeah, because, well, it's when I was talking about this bike, and I was like, I've kind of like disidentified from good or bad experiences. I'm like, what are we living for, man? Is it just have good or bad experiences? Is it just, what is it? Are we just here to fucking feel? Are we just here to What's the actual yeah, get wrecked. What's the goal here? Hey, you've killed one.
I'm not high potions because he's freaking berserk now.
Yeah. He's going to punch your face off. Now I feel like the point is to learn how to be in the present. Present moment is always perfect. Present moment is always peaceful. In the present, there is no only past and future identification brings in the struggle. And yeah, when you're in the present, it's not necessarily about good or bad, happy or sad. It's about inner peace and awareness. Now, when you've got it, life is absolutely sick. You don't kind of sucks a bit of dick.
Is happy.
Hornlets.
Did it?
How does a cult differ from religion?
Sacred Mount Gagazet.
I would say the
I honor the name of
invasiveness of it.
the
I mean, well, religion is just invasive. I don't know.
Remember always, Gagazet. That name is.
I would say cults are just that extra little bit. Extra little bit. Invasive.
Mountain knows Kimari strong. Kimari may pass. Summoner, we RONSO will stop pursuers from
Just
temple.
like that, yeah.
We're going to help us out.
Truly?
Bit of fisticuffs.
Bit of fisticuffs,
breaking
and
Kimari's horn
now we're going to help you.
long ago.
I agree with your statement, Uchiha.
Crush enemies following behind.
All religions aim towards the same thing. It's called the perennial
Kimari
philosophy.
Crush enemies standing before. You are most fortunate, Summoner.
I thank you.
RONSO will shine your statue brightest.
Thank you. But I fear that no one will make a statue for a traitor such as I am.
I agree with you there as well, Reaver's Den. That whole
Grand horn on head.
That would be wonderful.
grand horn on head.
I wanted to see Yuna's statue too, but I wanted to see it with Yuna by my side.
What? Why does this game do this? Where they just suddenly do lines really freaking quick. Really freaking quick.
Yeah.
Yuna does it a few times. How does it? I'll just be there.
Yuna
Yuna by my side. It's so strange when it happens, but it happens a fair dozen times in this game. A cult does not care about self-actualization, improvement itself. They care more about the dynamics of the system itself being kept in motion. Yeah, see, that's the problem I have with a lot of with Christianity, Catholicism, is they're not about self-actualization. They're not about realization. They're not about getting human beings to realize what they're capable of.
We've changed our lives.
This time!
We fucking hate you. Oh, this scene, of course. Thank you, boys. Like, when I went to the Vatican, they got a giant pine cone in the middle of it. And the second I saw that pine cone, I knew what it meant. I knew what it meant because it's been represented throughout history. The pineal gland looks like a pine cone, and it's why you have the symbol of it a lot.
Yeah.
Even the Egyptians, it's like Hermetics, they all knew it. And the Catholics knew it. And they built it, but then they changed the meaning of it to just mean, it means like the cycle of life or some bullshit. And that's not what it is. It's that human beings, our DMT is stored up in our freaking pineal gland. This is where we dream.
Yeah.
This is where we intuit. This is where we can see, you know. And I do believe humans have, like, do you believe humans have like slightly metaphysical qualities? I don't know, like, some people are a bit clair-knowing. They're a bit clairvoyant. They're a bit more sensitive to either animals or sounds, or there's like these slight sort of levels of our senses. A little bit sixth sensey that I think we absolutely can harness and utilize, and humans have that. And for some reason, it all starts in the pineal gland, and they've known this. It's the first thing that switches on when we're born, and it's the last thing that switches out when we die. Take a bunch of DMT up into this bad boy, you'll see your whole freaking life flash before your eyes. I mean, you've been there. So you spin through the bloody universe. You see shit.
I've seen things.
I've seen things. And for some reason, like, that is where empowerment is. And you can train this. You've got to get chlorine out of your water, because that will calcify the shit out of it.
Water filters.
Water filters. And yeah, for some reason, the Catholics didn't want their followers knowing at the human's seat of power, personal power, something that can be trained. Very Yevony. Very Yevony. I bet the fucking Pope uses Machina.
Probably does. Oh, is that a bomb? Is that a bomb there? I can't remember. It is, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a bomb. Yeah.
Do you want to focus on that one?
Yeah. Yeah, can do.
It's fire. I don't want to use fire, do I?
What I find interesting in Chia, people of different religions, they sort of start following their religion, and then they can look like they're going completely opposite directions. But whenever you follow the most enlightened of all of these religions, they all end up back at the same point. They all end up at the same point. And anyone who's worth their salt, anyone who's actually attained real wisdom, one of the first things that they'll point out is the recognition that their religion is just one path. It's just one vehicle, just one mode of transport to that singular ultimate point. And that attaching too much, this is why they end up start casting off the identification of their own religion. This naturally happens. Let's all just get into the highest form of love and compassion for the world. That's all it is, man. If there is a God, he's love. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. I wonder if monkeys sit in the jungle over a pile of bananas and talk about the universe. Well, if they did, then that means they also have the ability to scheme. To scheme. It means that this monkey bite was a plot. Exclamation mark boss, everybody! Let's go, 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 go!
Oh no. That's right.
It's not that terrifying. It can be early on, but
yeah, I was just tired. Both of them have been. Shit.
See, when you say light information, Uchiha, see that's always curious to me, because listening to someone describe light itself as something that carries information, something, the speed of it is the universal speed barrier. Light itself is actually what we define as consciousness. We've just sort of limited to consciousness, whereas even light is a piece of consciousness. I know. Does anyone believe in panpsychism? Who thinks that the world is actually conscious, or has conscious elements to it, or who believes that the world is actually a materialistic mechanism? It's mechanistic. It's cogs and wheels, fueled by matter and laws. I don't know which one it is, but I prefer the first one. It's a bit more high fantasy. I like that shit. The working class hobos spur out and charge headlong at El Ginge.
Am I back again?
Seems like every mob fight takes 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's not great.
That's alright, bro. It's alright, bro. It's alright, bro. Oh, we've only got 10 minutes left though. So I've got Scoot Magoo.
I'm actually.
I don't know if these rabbit hole talks are for everyone, but honestly, it's kind of why I want to. I really want to put this myth project together. The myths, the religions, the legends, the synchronicities, or the stories that have shown up throughout history, whether it's Norse or Hindu. I want to put it all together. A list for every fun fantasy, every influence. I watched someone's really cool idea that lightning is basically Jesus. Follows a lot of the same arcs. A really cool one that most of you may not know. Vanille and Fang, for example. I've started doing the research. But Vanille and Fang, they're actually based on the story of Lif and Livbrazil. Now, Lif and Livbrazil were a male and female who hid inside a tree or hiding in a wood called Hodden's Holt. They hid there during Ragnarok. And at the end of Ragnarok, they re-emerged after sleeping inside the tree. Now think about Fang and Vanille. They're inside the pillar, sleep together, until they emerge onto the new world and repopulate it. Now it's Vanille's power over the souls of the dead to repopulate the universe and Lightning returns. Lightning uses Vanille's power. So Vanille is definitely Lif. And Lif in Old Norse simply means life. Livbrazil means lover of life. Now bear in mind that Fang was supposed to be a dude. Basically, Livbrazil supports Lif in bringing souls into a new world after Ragnarok, after they sleep in the tree. So if that's not a confirmation that Vanille and Fang are our first and most wholesome gay couple in Final Fantasy, I don't know what does. Praise be to the best gay couple in FF. And if anyone comes at me and says Fang and Vanille aren't gay, get out of here. Get out of here. No, they didn't sleep together, canon. They slept inside the crystal. Remember that was holding up coons?
Oh my god.
Ouchie, ouchie, zappy, woo-woos. Bruh. Riku's got a work cut out.
Yeah.
The question is, where the dicks are these robots coming from, man?
I don't know. I've no idea.
Where are they coming from? Our bed potion times 2! If the world is conscious at all, then it would be terrified it's on supernova. See, well, when you say the world, I don't necessarily know planet Earth, but I don't know, you meet ayahuasca and you chat with her for a few nights. Your POV on that will change. Have a little chat.
Have a little chat with her.
Have a little cup of tea with ayahuasca. Ayahuasca might just convince you that the Earth has a mind. But I mean like the whole universe. You know what blows my mind is that when you look at the observable universe or a map, it kind of maps the same way as the neurological pathways in the brain.
Yeah.
That's always curious to me.
Yeah, it is.
And the synchronicities, they're the perfect synchronicities you get in the macroverse and the microverse. It's so wild. It's just like there's a law, there's a geometry, there's a harmony, there's a... It's so crazy and beyond our scope of thinking. Keep that tag, keep that tag. Hey, Danielle! What up?
So, how shall we do
What
this?
up, what up, what up? I don't pretend to know all of it. Yes, you do, Achiha. You do. No, Achiha, man. I feel like you should come to Malaysia. We'll have great chats.
He wants somebody to talk to. He pelts me with this sort of shit and I'm just like, oh, I'm indifferent.
Let's.
I had a suggestion.
We've got.
I was
We're
thinking
gonna have to wrap this up soon because I got some balance.
Is it worth helping the speed at the end of streams
These mark
by
the
off-stream
graves of
farming a bit in
summoners
this
and
area?
guardians who failed.
No, we don't want to farm because we want to struggle to the very end.
Well, I don't think you can get one or... We can't get both. We can't finish the game without...
Oh, dude, we didn't heal! We didn't heal!
You took it off me.
No! Paul!
You took it off me.
I did that! Damn it! Fucking... Oh, we've done a bit wrong. Okay, well now we're gonna have to farm. Now we're gonna have to farm to catch up. For fuck's sake!
Just talking about life in the universe, and you're like,
The question is, why did you just let me take it?
I don't know why I let you take it, but I just sort of just naturally just let, like, you're grabbing the controller. Okay, there we go. I should maybe just like hold on to it and be like, no, you're not fucking taking it. But
Yeah, that's all up on me, man.
is that where enlightenment gets you?
No, not really. Trust me, I am the opposite. Oh. Alright, okay, well, before next stream...
We're going to have to do a bit of farming.
Yeah, we will. Tonight...
I know you want to struggle.
Yeah.
We're going to have to... We
will get to the next significant event. We'll start the stream tomorrow with that. Tomorrow, guys, we're going to have to go hard. Hard. We're going to have to play long. Long. Alright, yeah, we'll fight Baran, we'll get some levels in, we'll have everything set up. Yeah, I blame this one on Uchiha, personally. It's definitely their fault. But yeah, unfortunately for today, I do have to sign out ASAP. But yeah, I'm just thinking if we're like going to be able to actually play in Malaysia, because we've got the place for 3 days. Would we set the stream up? We did what? We'll just have to see how it goes.
We'll see what happens. And I mean, we're going to have to get the stream set up a bit if we want to do the Twitch stream, so...
That's true. That is true.
So we could just get there.
Oh, we were just going to free the nips to the GoPro, though.
The GoPro doesn't have much battery, though, does it? It will just die out. Unless we can run it off.
Is this entirely portable? Is our setup entirely portable?
Well, I suppose you could just run the GoPro off of the laptop.
Oh, we could do it outside.
And
just the laptop, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, anyway, regardless, the one thing that's not happening is we're not taking a massive break from this game.
No.
We've got to stay in the immersion while you're balancing all of these. Like, you're holding on. I can tell your brain is holding on to the many
I don't want
suspended in air plot elements, and I don't want them to be dropped.
And the theories are just getting crazier, aren't they? Like,
Yeah, this brain is a game geeter.
Yeah.
This brain is a game geeter. This game is a brain eater.
Eat your brain.
Eat your brain. All right, peace out, guys. Anything before we bounce? Anything before we scoot Magoo? I want to send some mad love over to Trond.
It did actually.
Us mad love.
That's true. It cheated.
It
started at the beginning of the stream with the CIA document, and it's just gone from there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying about that, like myths and religions. It's what I find interesting. You know what? I'm going to cover content I find interesting, because anything else, it's a plane ticket straight to Burnoutville. I ain't going there, man. I ain't going there. I really just hope the October, as well as this myth thing, that the October Final Fantasy 16 trailer is juicy. I hope.
When is it released?
There is something that when I watch it, I'm just immediately inspired, and just a tinfoil hat just sprouts.
Theories everywhere.
Sprouts upon my noggy.
I've just noticed actually.
I'm really hoping for a good trailer, man.
Backlog. I'm just really. I don't know. It's taken me so long to notice, but is that a Run the Jewels emblem on your profile picture?
Ooh.
Who listened to Run the Jewels the other day?
Yeah. Also, what's his face? Twatted it on stage.
Who did?
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Post Malone broke his ribs on stage.
He did. That
Not
was
funny,
pretty
poor
bad.
bloke. Just fell down a
That was
freaking hole in the stage.
I've actually grown to like Post Malone quite a bit.
Yeah,
like,
Post Malone
he's
is
proper
dude.
nice,
Post Malone,
like, big gamer.
I don't know if he was a little bit off the rails after that, before that, but he is. He's a really chill dude. Loves Elden Ring. It's pretty much the same with any celebrity. The ones who are decent, 9 times out of 10, you find out they're a video game nerd.
Yeah, he's
Video games create better people. That's my theory. More well-rounded people.
Certain games do. If you play Call of Duty or competitive stuff and you just rage all the time.
There's dicks everywhere. But I would say gamers by and large are better individuals. I mean, considering that the narrative was actually video games make people violent and causes violence, playing GTA is going to make you want to go out and batter some nans. No, man, it's the opposite.
It is. Yeah.
Most gamers I've ever met are beautiful people. Anyway, you hornless mofos, we will see you all tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Hells yeah.
Again. Thank you for popping in.
Thank you.
And supporting.
Adieu.
Even if it did take fucking ages in certain bosses.
Oh, God, that took so long.
But yeah,
we'll be quiet.
Maybe just do a bit of a farm tonight. And I might use it to get a bit more used to the combat system as well, because I only feel like I've been thrown in on certain boss fights. I've obviously done a few like minion things, but it's like, do you want Ginge to do this one? And it's like,
there you go, straight into a boss fight. Yeah. We spend so much time exploring these worlds, a ton of us know about it better than our own neighbourhoods. It's true, and I was saying, I haven't released it, but I've got 3-ish vids not released. I'm just not sure about releasing them, because one of them is every time that Final Fantasy was a freak. The other one is how powerful and potent Final Fantasy locations are. And that even over this last year of going to some of the most incredible sights, incredible views, having moments that they're still just as emotionally strong for me, and I draw just as much strength from going back in my mind to like when I was on a hillside in Scotland or down in a valley in Portugal, and I had like really powerful emotional moments with those things. There are equally Final Fantasy locations that I can recall, I can just hear the song from, and I get almost just as much nourishment from it.
Yeah,
as I do kind of those real experiences. I'm like, damn, that's powerful.
It's interesting actually, because there's a few, I won't go on too much, but there's a few games, especially in World of Warcraft, there's a few zones there where I can literally remember the music from it, and even thinking about it takes you back to that like chilled out happy place.
Recreates that point in time and the emotions that were there.
Very powerful stuff.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Most hair fans I've met have been fucking amazing deep thinkers. True. True. Yeah, I remember when I did a PES meetup, everyone was so chill, and we ended up just getting to deep chats really, really quick. And everyone was very, very expressive about their life. They were kind of very the arcs they've been on, and just the way they spoke. It's when you're finally in a room full of a lot of Final Fantasy fans, you really vibe it. some of them take a little bit too far. Like one guy was like, yo, there's a warehouse party happening on the other side of London, right? You want to come back? Like me and you, we'll head over there and we'll just chat about life. I was like, I don't know if I want to, in the middle of London, follow a stranger to a warehouse.
No.
That was a bit strange. That was a bit strange.
Could be in the chat now.
Probably is. Alright, anyway guys, take it easy. I hope you guys have a phenomenal day. Full of juiciness. Everyone at the Manchester Pez meetup was great to sit and be with. They really were. They really were. The one person who jumps out to me, it was, because I don't know why I did it, but we was at a bar and I had a few too many zombies. Now you guys know what zombies are, right? They're like shit mixes of alcohol that are crazy strong. Yeah. It's just like an alcohol gun loaded to your brain.
I've seen him over a few of them and he's just like gone.
Gone. Long gone, man. And then for some reason, I bust out a joint right in the middle of a freaking bar, or whether it was outside. I just started iftering it, and everyone was like, whoa, like right here? It's crazy. I was like, this was years back. I was a bit of a wild card then. So instead, we went walking, and we walked down the back alley. Anyway, there's this guy who I haven't really spoke to at the Pez meetup, and here I am slurping on this King Kong's finger, and we're just like chatting. I'm like, so what do you do for a living? And he's like, I'm a drugs enforcement officer. Now pass that over. And he just hits it. And I'm like, whoa, what the? Oh, it's just...
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. No, pass it over.
Yeah, because when he said it, I felt my heart go. I was like, now pass that over. I was like, whoa, whoa. I felt I'd entered the Twilight Zone. Anyway, peace out, you beautiful souls.
Peace out, yes.
I was going to try to... Yeah. Peace out, guys.